The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games.
High school football.
Football. High school.
Football. High school football.
Right, come on, bring it! Left, red left! Blue 58! Blue 58! Walking along, trophy!
Alrighty, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host tonight, the play-by-play, Mr. Stephen Rich, me, myself, and I, alongside two-time Tommy. We are live in Crockett County in Alamo, Tennessee, our neighbors to the west. The Cavaliers are going to play host to your mighty football Hornets tonight. Tommy, I think we got a good game on board.
Yes, sir. Right now we're in hostile environment. Speaker right above us and the sun right in our eyes. But we'll make do.
I'll take this over last week.
That's true.
I'll take this over last week. Well, Tommy, you know, you've heard a lot of talk about this game all week long, and you know, people are saying, are the Hornets for real? Are the Hornets for real? Well, I think last week we answered that question. Yes, yep. We are for real. But Tommy, before we do anything, we have to say a prayer, and our thoughts and prayers are with the people in South Florida right now. They're fixing to get hammered with Hurricane Irma. Yeah. And also we want to give a shout out and a prayer to the people of Houston, the Houston area, right, with Hurricane Harvey. And it's been a rough go for those folks. So we want to give say a prayer for them and keep them in our thoughts before we do anything else. And also, Tommy, I got to give a shout out to Crockett County, man. What a beautiful field they've got here, man.
Yeah, man, they've got it done up right.
They got the Cavaliers painted right in the middle of the field, and it's pretty. Yeah. The big C painted up right there, looking good.
Yes, sir.
Looking good. And you know, Alamo, man, they're a pride. You know, they're a prideful little town, man.
That's right.
But kind of a true Southern town,
right.
True Southern belle of a town. And you know, you go by a place, you know. And you can always tell what kind of town you're at by looking at their high school football
That's
stadium.
Right.
You know, you can always get kind of a judge for what kind of town you are. And these are prideful folks, and they should be. They absolutely should be, because they got a heck of a football team going on with them this year.
Yeah, they do. Staying healthy for a change.
That's true too. But yeah, they've been rattled with injuries, has Crockett. But nonetheless. South Gibson's coming in here tonight undefeated, along with the undefeated Cavaliers. I can't guarantee you a whole lot of things, Tommy, but I can guarantee you that somebody's walking out of Alamo tonight with a loss.
That's right.
Somebody's walking out of here undefeated. I'll tell you, we're going to get to our Outback predictions later on. But, Tommy, before we go any further, I want to say thank you to you, man. You're my partner in crime again for year number 3, and glad to have you back.
Yes, sir.
Also, got to give a shout-out to the mothership, WNWS. That's Seabass and Reeves. And Mr. Carlton, the man with the ink pen. And I got to give a shout-out to Michael Doles, man. Michael Doles hooked us up with some rosters before. He's at our sister station. He covers Crockett County. What's up, brother? There he comes. Crockett. Hey, Michael, you want to try that again? Here.
What's up, brother?
That's the man, the myth, the legend right there. That's Michael Dole standing beside me tonight. But he's broadcasting for Crockett County. He's a Cavs man. I'm a Hornet man. I'm looking for the Cavs to come out here getting stung tonight, Tommy.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, Tommy, we couldn't have picked for a better night for football.
Every week we've just had beautiful weather. As soon as the sun goes down, it's going to be just perfect. And every week, like I said, we can't ask for anything more this year.
No, we couldn't. It couldn't have possibly gotten. It couldn't possibly have gotten any nicer. It's nice and cool out here. It's about 80 degrees. A little bit of a breeze, just enough to knock it off of you. Not much, couple 3 or 4 miles an hour. So it's not really going to give anybody an advantage in the field goal game. But Tommy, we got a full slate of action in our pregame show, and our kickoff is 36 minutes away. We have 2 senior spotlights this week. We got number 35, Leo Word, coming up, and number 21, Mr. Cameron Badin. I know both these kids well, so you guys are in for a treat getting to know Leo and Cameron a little bit better. But Tommy, we couldn't do any of this without the folks at Hometown Pharmacy.
That's right.
And that's just it's that cut and dry. And Miss Donna, she's been a sponsor of ours at Hometown Pharmacy since word go, and has continued to be a sponsor of ours, and we love her for it, and we appreciate it. And it's just a testament to what kind of business she runs. And I've said this from word go, and I'll continue to say it. If you're using any other pharmacist for your prescription needs, shame on you, because there's nobody better than Miss Donna and company at Hometown Pharmacy. Also, another one of our longtime sponsors is Centennial Bank, formerly Medina Banking Company. They take pride in serving their community with quality, honest, and value for 101 years.
101.
How about Precision Auto Body? Man, I remember my wife has a newer vehicle now, but her other vehicle she had, Tommy, it was at Precision Auto Body 3 times. My wife has a hard time keeping it between the mayonnaise and the mustard.
Yeah.
So she likes to run over mailboxes and things like that. But Precision Auto Body fixed us up both times and made the car look brand new. So it doesn't matter if it's a minor dent or major collision. There's nobody better than the fine folks at Precision Auto Body. Also, by Quality Fence. Protect your home, family, and pets with a solid perimeter. Call Quality Fence at 783-3555 for a free quote. Quality Fence. Tommy, that's a WD, baby.
WD.
Wireless Dimensions. That's mine. It's special
right.
to me. It's mine, baby. We are in the Old Hickory Mall, right in front of Victoria's Secret. It has everything to do with your cell phone. Don't leave your cell phone naked.
Wrap it up.
Put some protection on that phone and get a good case for it, and tempered glass, and a 10-foot charger, and just make life better for you. It's just that simple. Also, by Old Town Spaghetti Store, Tommy. They've been a long-time sponsor now.
Yeah.
Old Town Spaghetti Store.
Love that lasagna from the Old Town Spaghetti Store.
They got good lasagna, don't they?
Great lasagna. Also,
by Kelly Services. Jobs are available in Jackson area right now. Temporary and permanent job placement. KellyServices.com or 668-1002. All right, Tommy. We're gonna knock one out right out of the gate right here.
All right.
Number 35, Mr. Leonidas Word.
Word.
Tommy, I'm very partial to this kid. I love Leo, man. He's another one of my kids I call Smiley. He's always smiling. He's always happy, and is truly a great kid. And I'm telling you what, I've seen this kid grow up. Him and Caleb have been playing football together since we moved to Medina.
Wow.
Leo was on Caleb's very first football team when we moved to Medina, and we were playing Parks and Rec football in the City League in Medina, and Leo was the first one there. And his parents are outstanding. Miss Dolly and Mr. William are just absolutely outstanding people, and it shows in the quality of the son that they have raised in Mr. Leo. Well, Tommy, Leo is number 35. He's a defensive lineman. He's played at South Gibson for 4 years. We asked Leo who his favorite football player was. He said Emmitt Smith. So, with that being said, guess who his favorite pro football team is?
Yeah.
I know it's going to hurt your feelings, Tommy.
Yeah.
Don't hold it against Leo, but you know who his favorite football team is.
Yeah, the Plowboys.
Well, the Dallas Cowboys. And he'll redeem himself here with this one, Tommy. His favorite college football team, go Big Orange, baby.
Big Orange, there you go.
My beloved Tennessee Volunteers. Well, Tommy, we asked Leo, we said, Leo, where do you plan to attend college? Or do you plan to attend college, and if so, where and why? He doesn't. And Leo answered, he doesn't know where he wants to go to college yet, but he does want to go to college. He wants to be a fitness trainer.
There you
go. Speaking of fitness, man, I think Leo can squat 560 pounds. I think that's his max. I think that's
Wow.
the number I remember because he was the strong, had the highest squat total on the team, 560 pounds, and he doesn't look it. You wouldn't think it by the size of his. I mean, he's a big boy. Don't. But you know, normally someone that can lift that much weight would have just gargantuan thighs.
Right.
They're not that way, but he's strong as an ox. So maybe fitness training is something he should get into. Well, we asked Leo, we said, Leo, who's the most influential person in your life and why? And I completely understand this answer from Leo because I love Mr. William. Mr. William had a rough go of things and, you know, not always an ideal situation, but I've never not seen William and Miss Dolly supporting their son in anything that he did. So Leo answered the question, who's the most influential person in your life and why? And he said, my dad, because he always pushes me to be a better person. What a great answer, Tommy.
Yeah.
I don't know that it could get any better than that. And we asked Leo, we said, Leo, if you could give one-on-one advice to an upcoming freshman, what would it be? He said, don't walk and don't be soft.
Yeah.
How about that?
There you go.
And my favorite question, how do you know when Coach Stidham's mad, Leo? And I think he misread the question because he answered. He said when people start walking and people don't give any effort and being soft. So
What makes him mad?
Yeah, that's what makes him mad.
Yeah.
Now we know when he's mad. Now we know how to keep him from getting mad.
That's right.
Thank you, Leo. Well, again, folks, Leo's one of my favorite players on the football team. I love Mr. Leo, man. He's just a fantastic kid, and I'm glad to call him a friend. I really am. Well, Tommy, we're going to do a breakdown here. Do you want to do South Gibson or Crockett first?
Crockett.
Let's do Crockett. All right, we're going to do a breakdown of Crockett County, folks, and give you guys a rundown of what you're looking for. But before we do that, we're going to say thank you to the fine folks at Coyote Blues, classic Mexican fare with a Cajun twist. They're at 4 Stonebridge Boulevard in Jackson. They're open until 10:30 p.m. Another one of our fine sponsors is the Hughes Eye Center. Cataracts, eye disease, glaucoma, Z-LASIK eye surgery, and all other eye conditions. The fine folks at Hughes Eye Center. You can check them out online at hugheseye.com or 664-1994. By Sakura of Jackson. Jackson's original sushi bar. Delectable Japanese food for lunch and dinner. They're at 70 Carriage House Drive. And also by Grover King at King Jewelers. Family owned for more than 30 years. They're at 16B Conrad Drive. Give Mr. Grover a call at 664-8188. Tommy?
Yes, sir.
Tell our listeners something about Crockett County, brother.
All right, Crockett County, of course, located right here in Alamo, Tennessee. Coached by Kevin Ward, starting his 7th season as head coach here. Assisted by Kent Scott, the defensive coordinator. Excuse me. P.A. Pratt, new returning as offensive coordinator. Long time P.A. was over here. Also assisted by Josh Froneberger, Josh Holt, Michael Gaines, Clark Scott, Tyler Gadlin. Last year, Crockett kind of had a rough year, finishing 3-7. Did not make the playoffs, but that was in part by the district that they were in. They, had to face up against teams like Haywood, Lexington, Jackson, Northside, Hardin County, etc. 3-7 last year. Lost one of their big men. He was hurt.
They had to play without their D1 athlete last year.
Yeah.
Or one of their D1 athletes.
Well, yeah, without one of their D1 athletes. And then they turn around this year and lose another big part of their offense from that last year was probably their offense and the Billings kid, and he's hurt. But the other kid, the D1 kid, is back. So, started the season out 3-0 with wins over Dyer County, USJ, and Ripley. And, of course, now they play here. South Gibson next week, Center Hill, Mississippi. Then they
are they I don't mean to interrupt you, Tommy. Are they traveling all the way to Center Hill?
No, Center Hill comes here. Center Hill, Mississippi comes here. Then they go to Lexington. Then they come back home and host Obion County, Haywood.
Yikes!
Then go to Covington and Dyersburg. So they've got 3 tough teams at the end of their season. So. But trying to make it back to the playoffs after a 2-year lapse. So,
right. And what, Tommy? What their first 3 games? They're 3-0. One of them was Ripley,
Right.
and USJ.
USJ, and they won. They opened the season with a win over regional foe Dyer County. So.
Dyer, that's right. They opened the season. You know, Tommy, that's one of the interesting things about tonight, and the reason there's so much press here tonight.
Right.
This is one of the biggest games. I think probably it's just better quality opponents, and who's going to line up is going to be people looking for a better game.
Oh yeah.
But you got Haywood County versus Briarcrest tonight, but
Yeah.
also South Gibson and Crockett County tonight. And folks, I'm telling you, man, this is going to be a great game. You got 2 really good football teams that are fixing to line up and see who wants it more.
Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of people interested in the Haywood game. Of course, probably don't have as many listeners that are on the Briarcrest side, but plenty of listeners that interested in Haywood County score. So.
Right. Well, 26 minutes till kickoff here in Alamo, Tennessee, home of the Crockett County Cavaliers. This is Stephen Rich alongside 2-time Tommy. You're watching WNWS's
Kind of appropriate
coverage.
they started playing Sharp Dressed Man when you were introducing me.
This is Stephen Rich alongside 2-time Tommy. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school athletics. We'll be right back.
The name Carlock Nissan of Jackson carries a lot of weight in this town and around West Tennessee. But when you have the type of new inventory like the all-new 2017 Nissan Maxima SR sedan or the very classy 2017 Altima 2.5 SV sedan, it should come as no surprise. In the market for a previously owned vehicle, check out the 2016 Nissan Rogue SV SUV, just waiting for you to take it home. It all starts with you at Carlock Nissan of Jackson, 495 Van Drive.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap, drops back. Whoa, changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa. It's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Ask for free Casasa checking at Centennial Bank in Medina or visit www.mycentennial.bank. Member FDIC.
Are you ready for the freshest and most flavorful approach to lunch and dinner? Well, I've got 2 words for you, Coyote Blues. Where else will you find shrimp nachos, smoked duck quesadillas, carnitas burritos, smoked brisket tacos, and the mind-bending desserts like fried ice cream and margarita cheesecake? The answer is nowhere. Nowhere besides Coyote Blues, that is. Coyote Blues. Get here now. We're waiting for you. 4 Stonebridge Boulevard.
Are you looking to change careers? Do you need a job? Kelly Services has been a leader in providing workforce solutions since 1946. A heritage of lasting innovation that spans more than 70 years. Today, we offer a comprehensive array of outsourcing and consulting services, as well as world-class staffing on a temporary to hire, and direct hire basis, serving clients around the globe. If you're looking to change careers, if you need a job, contact Kelly Services today. 668-1002. That's 668-1002. Or visit kellyservices.com.
All righty, folks. We're back live with you here.
Sitting there looking at these bubbles.
Yeah. Hey, Tommy, what is it? I'm a little confused here, but what is it about when South Gibson comes to town? This is our 3rd road trip in a row. What's the common denominator you see as a student section?
I don't know. Every week we've had the sun in our eyes, and it's always been Hawaiian luau night. When we went to Franklin Road, everybody had their Hawaiian leis, and we went to Bolivar. It was Hawaiian night. Now here we are in Crockett, and all these leis, and I guess the tiny bubbles from Don Ho. But we won all 3 of those. We won all those games, so
I'll take it.
We'll hope it sets a trend.
Yeah, I will take it. All right, Tommy, we're going to do our second senior spotlight tonight.
Yes, sir.
After our second senior spotlight, we've got our players to watch for both South Gibson and Crockett, and we have our keys to victory, and then the Outback predictions, Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy, I'm
gonna tie you up this week.
You gonna tie me up?
Tie you up.
All right. We'll see how that all plays
out. That's what she
said. We're 22 minutes. We're 22 minutes before kickoff here in Alamo, Tennessee, home of the Cavaliers. All right, Tommy. Another one of my favorite kids, man. I'm partial to this senior class, obviously, because I have my own kid playing here.
Right.
But it's number 21, Mr. Cameron Badin. And Tommy, I had another parent say this to me and I thought about what he said. But Tommy, he's got to be the most improved player.
You know,
he has really come on this year and contributed.
Michael's had some major plays. Cameron, I'm sorry. Cameron has had some major plays that he's, provided for the South Gibson Hornets, and I
tell you what,
last
week, man, we were trying to pull off the major upset against Bolivar, and they put the ball in Cameron's hand. He fought forward for tough yardage, and got us and helped seal that victory for us.
Yeah,
so,
you need a third down pickup. Look toward Cameron Badin.
Well, let's talk about Mr. Cameron Badin. He's number 21. He's a running back and a corner for South Gibson. He's played in South Gibson now for 4 years. And his all-time favorite football player is Deshaun Watson.
Okay.
His favorite pro football team is the Carolina Panthers.
Okay.
And his favorite college football team is the Clemson Tigers. I can't knock him because he's from the area.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, it's not an SEC team, but that's all right.
Oh yeah, but good old Clemson Tigers, the defending national champions, might I add. And I know Cameron enjoyed that.
Oh, I'm sure.
He's always been a Clemson fan. So, all right, we asked Cameron. We said, Cameron, do you plan to attend college? If so, where and why? And he said, I do plan to attend college, but I don't know where yet.
There you go. Keep your options open.
That's fine. Fair enough. And Tommy, before I go anywhere else, man, talking about coming from good loins and great people, man. I know Cameron's parents well, and Richard and Kendra, and man, they work hard, and you can tell what kind of son they've raised, and they've done a great job with Cameron. So it's a shout out to his parents because they deserve it, because raising a kid's not easy always.
Not today's day and time.
All right, so we asked Cameron, and Tommy, this is an outstanding answer. We asked Cameron, we said, Cameron, who's the most influential person in your life and why? And he responded and said, and I quote, God is the most influential person in my life.
There you go.
Because I try to live my life based on what he would want me to do. End quote. Man, that's fantastic, Cameron. That really, really is. We asked Cameron, we said, if you could give one-on-one advice to an upcoming freshman, what would it be? And I quote, football is hard, and it won't get much easier, but just stick with it because it's worth it. End quote. Tommy, we've gotten that answer from several of those seniors this year. Cameron, I'm telling you, he's got to be one of the most improved players that we have on this team this year. He's come a long way.
He really has.
From last year. Because I don't know, I may be wrong, but I don't think he saw the field much at all last year.
No, maybe in a couple of mop-up situations, but not a whole lot.
He's been on the field a ton this year and been a contributor for us.
At crucial times.
Yep. Well, my favorite question is we asked Cameron. We said, Cameron, how do you know when Coach Stidham's mad? And Cameron responds, when he takes his hat off and rubs the back of his head really fast.
Oh,
yeah, Coach Stidham's known to get a little fired up from time to time. Well, there you have it, folks. Number 21, Cameron Badin, the running back / cornerback for your South Gibson County Hornets. All right, Tommy, I got our second senior spotlight done.
All right.
Let's talk about South Gibson.
Okay.
And let's let our listeners, South Gibson's 3-0. We know we know this is a marquee matchup in the state right now. There's a ton of press here, man. The Fish Wrap is here. The TV station's here. Several of the other smaller news stations are here. WNWS is here. There's a bunch of press here tonight for this game. Let's let our listeners know something about South Gibson County.
Well, South Gibson, of course, located in Medina, Tennessee. Head coach is Scott Stidham, assisted by Jim Fischel, the offensive coordinator, Justin Truitt, the defensive coordinator, Bronson Stewart, Dylan Blurton, and athletic trainer Jordan Botto. And, of course, last year we finished up 7-4. Got beat in the first round of the playoffs to Raleigh, Egypt. Started this year out 3-0 with wins over big favorite Lexington. Went up to Nashville and beat Franklin Road Academy, and of course went down to Bolivar last week
and shocked the state.
And shocked the state. Bolivar ranked number 2 in the state behind Alcoa.
Tommy, can I add something to that?
Yeah.
So Bolivar was ranked number 2 in the state, right?
Yeah.
South Gibson was unranked.
Right.
So we go on the road for our second long road trip and beat Bolivar by 2 scores.
Yeah.
You know what South Gibson's ranked this week? We're not ranked.
Still unranked?
Still unranked.
Yeah. Well, you know, you can say 2 things about that. Me personally, I'd take if I was ever player on the team, I'd be mad about it, and I'd just go out and do it on the field. And like I said, you can't worry about rankings. Just go out there and play, and
just win, baby.
Yeah, you win all your games. Eventually, you're gonna get ranked at the end of the season when you're playing in that Blue Cross Bowl up there in
Clarksville,
Cookville.
Oh, excuse me, Cookville.
Yeah,
right.
They'll rank you then. So just get mad and keep playing.
All right, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's
all
right.
I had to inject that.
Yeah, that's all right. And, of course, we brought this up last week. South Gibson has not lost a game in August or September since 2014. So
that's a long time. Well,
yeah.
You know, I think Bass said it well. You know, last week when we called in after the radio, you know, after the game last week, he said, you know, I think a lot of that has to do with, you know, we were playing his grandmama's team or something like that. His strength of schedule. Well, ain't nobody knock our strength of schedule this year.
No,
we've had 4 doozies in a row, and it just seems to get tougher. So,
right.
But South Gibson's lived up to the challenge up to this point. So, nonetheless, we. Are going to bring the fight to them tonight, Tommy. And I'm telling you, man, we are in for a ball game.
Oh yeah. It's like I said. You know, this game doesn't mean anything as far as your district or region, but a lot of these kids know each other, and it's a matter of pride. And
you're right.
The game means something to the kids playing. I guarantee you that.
I guarantee it does, because you know it's a neighboring county. You know, we're neighbor. You know, they're Crockett County. Obviously, we're in Gibson County, and you know, I tell you what, Tommy, I've had more people come up here and speak to me before this game.
Yeah, than a home game.
That are Crockett County people than I do at home games. I guess nobody at my own town likes me, so they don't want to talk to me. Maybe I should move over here, man.
I think they just used to seeing you around. They figured, I'll catch him later.
Well, nonetheless, all right, Tommy. We're gonna do our players to watch.
Yeah.
For South Gibson County and Crockett, and we're gonna do our keys to victory, and then we will do our Outback predictions. This is Stephen Rich alongside 2-time Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS.com's coverage of high school athletics. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Ian Usuranko of Outback Steakhouse. Sale, sale, sale. There's never been a better time to buy. The proprietor's out of town and we're turning them loose at .com.
Ian, stop. You're a nice guy. Just be you. Why are you trying to sound like Dan Reeves? Just be you. Let's roll tape again.
Hi, this is Ian Insulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
All right, folks, we're gonna get back with you here. Tommy, we got a little late, pushed our pregame show a little bit. We had you know, stupid Steven couldn't get us couldn't get the numbers figured out. Anyways, Tommy,
10 thumbs, Steven?
Yeah. Yes.
All thumbs.
Yeah, 10 thumbs. 10. You know that they tell me I've got a face for radio.
Yeah.
I ain't quite figured it out yet. All right, Tommy, I've got down tonight. You be looking out for number 5, Rudy Jenkins.
Yeah.
Be looking for a big game out of Rudy tonight. I'm calling it. We're kickoff return for a touchdown tonight.
Sounds
by
good.
Number 5, Rudy Jenkins. I'm calling it. All right, better be looking out for number 63, Hayden Horn. That's another player to watch for you tonight. Also, be looking out for number 57, my man, Connor Warren. And Connor had a big game last week, had a big tackle in there and played tough. And, Tommy, I want to say this before I go anywhere else. I watched some film. I watched the film on the Bolivar game last night. And, you know, you can't see everything on the football field when you're just observing it. you don't. Sometimes you don't see the penalty, or sometimes you don't see the hold, or you don't see this. I'm gonna tell you something. South Gibson's offensive line dominated last week, and that was the reason we won that football game. And Tommy, we may pause here for the national anthem. You want to zoom into the band? I think the band is fixing to perform the Natty for us. And Tommy, before they get started, since we're rushing for time here, for our fans, Crockett County, these are the players you need to be on the lookout for. Number 45, Emmanuel Jordan, and Tommy, Emmanuel, and number 7. It's number 7, Emmanuel Jordan.
Yeah.
Number 18, Dennis Buchanan. Number 32, Jordan Branch, the Division I prospect.
Right.
And number 16, their quarterback, Jacob Fitzhugh. That's a pretty cool name, Fitzhugh.
Yeah.
So be looking out for those kids tonight.
And when they go into any kind of pass offense, be looking for number 3, Eli Myrick.
That's right. Well, we're 11 minutes before kickoff here in Alamo, Tennessee, where the Crockett County Cavaliers are going to play host to your mighty Hornets. And what a crowd Crockett County has brought to this game. I don't know if they're all Crockett fans, but I'm going to tell you something. They have filled it up over here, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be finding a seat. It's gonna be scarce. Gonna be scarce here in a little while if they keep piling in here like they are. All right, Tommy. Keys to victory tonight. We're still waiting on the band, and we're gonna continue our pregame show till they start. Tommy, tonight, the keys to victory. The first thing coming out of my mouth.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we welcome you to
Ball
Crockett
control.
County High School Cavalier Stadium for tonight's
no
game
turnovers.
between
That's
the
right.
South Gibson Hornets and our own Crockett County
Tommy,
Cavaliers.
They run the triple option.
Right.
We run the triple option.
Right.
They run out of a 3-4 defense.
At this time,
we run out of a
could you
3-4
please
defense.
stand for our invocation and remain standing for our national anthem.
All right, Tommy, we're gonna pause
Tonight, our
for the
invocation
national
is
anthem.
being given by Crockett County student Jeremiah McLemore. He's a senior at Crockett County and a member of the cross-country team.
Everyone, I ask that you bow your head as we go into prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we'd like to thank you for this blessed and beautiful day that you made for us. We ask that you watch over all of the spectators along with all the players, Lord. We pray that you watch over us as we leave the game tonight and go our various directions. We pray that you get the glory out of this game and that you give all the players the ability to play their best. And we ask that you bless them with fast feet, keep them pain-free, and Godspeed. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, 9:24.
Please remain
and
standing
looks
as
like the
our
band is going to perform the
performed by the
national
Cavalier Marching
anthem.
Band.
The Cavalier Marching the Marching Cavaliers, rather. All right, good job there by the Marching Cavaliers, Tommy. All right, we talked about ball control on offense and not turning the football over. Another. So we run. We talked about we run the 3-4 defense. So do they. We run triple option. So do they. So Tommy, we got to find big plays.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be hard to trick them.
Right.
It's going to be hard to get them out of position because they've practiced all camp, all off season. And it's the same thing we practiced all camp and all off season against. So. We're going to have to find the big plays.
Yeah.
And, we live and die by them, and we're going to have to find them tonight, Tommy.
Right.
We're going to have to find them. And, Tom, we got to win the refs.
Yeah.
And and I'm not talking about paying them off or anything silly like that. I'm talking about we can't when the flags are thrown, they got to be thrown on the team in red, not the team in orange. So that's those are my keys to victory offensively. Defensively, we're gonna have to force turnovers.
Right.
Knock that ball loose. A few picks to be all right. Crockett's going to throw. Crockett County does run the triple option, but they're going to throw a lot more than we do, and they've proven that they got a quarterback that can run and throw.
Right.
So we're going to have to force turnovers.
He only had 1 interception last year.
Yeah, so it means he's that means he's protecting the football. And I'll tell you this, and Tommy, they probably played from behind a lot last year and threw the ball a little more, and that means a lot. You're not turning the football over.
Yeah.
Tommy, we must find a way to stop Jordan Branch in short yardage situations.
Well, I want to throw something in conjunction with that. We're going to have to wrap up. Hit him low and wrap up. Like I said, we talked to the other commentator before the game, and he was talking about his yards after contact. So it's going to be real important for the defense to get to Mr. Branch and hit him low and wrap him up and not let him get any extra yards after initial contact.
Right. Well, that's really important. And Tommy, the last thing on my list here is we can't give up the bomb.
Captain's making their way to the
right.
field
And
tonight for the
Crockett County, they'll lull you. They'll lull you to sleep, running the option.
Right.
And then they'll throw it over the top of your head. So our corners, our backs, especially our backside corners, we have to stay at home and stay on your man and don't give that bomb up. So, folks, we are 5 minutes and 15 seconds before kickoff here in Alamo, Tennessee, home of the Cavaliers. Our neighbor station, Mr. Michael Doles, is to the right of me over here. He's covering his, and this is Stephen Rich alongside two-time Tommy. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school athletics. We are 5 minutes now before kickoff, and Tommy, do you want to do our Outback predictions right now or right before kickoff?
Whenever you're ready.
All right, we're going to do them right now. Tommy, who went first last week?
You did.
All right, Tommy, let's hear it.
All right, I'm going to stick with South Gibson. It's September, and we win in September, so I'm going to go. Don't think it's going to be as high scoring as we've been thinking. I'm going to give South Gibson 27, Crockett County 20.
You got to be kidding me.
You have that written down?
No, but I've got 28-21. I've got South Gibson 28, Crockett County 21. I can't change it now.
Hey.
During his career,
so and it's not the same number. So.
For 1,061 yards.
There you have it. That's an Outback predictions. It's a little friendly bet that me and two-time have going against each other. I'm in the lead 2-1. I'm in the lead 2-1 on that. So
it scares me that we're thinking too much along the same lines.
That's right.
Last week I think we were only like a point or two different.
That's right. That's right.
That's kind of scary.
And believe it or not, we did not talk about that before the game. That honestly is the score I picked, and I wrote down on my pregame show sheet before I got here. So, all right, this is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS.com. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Stephen Rich from the WD in the mall. At the WD, we specialize in every kind of accessory for your cell phone, smartphone, iPad, iPod, and more. But we don't charge the high prices the big guys do. At the WD, you get chargers for your car, home, cell phone cases, outer boxes, protective cases for your phone, iPad, iPod, plus holsters, screen protectors, and you save up to 50% or more. Come see us today at the WD in the mall, right in front of Victoria's Secret, or visit us online at WDJackson.com.
Quality Fence Company has been the contractor that residents of West Tennessee have trusted for superior fences and much more. Our core philosophy is to build the outdoor living space of your dreams through unique and quality products that provide lasting value. And Quality Fence can play an important role in the planning stages of any commercial project and has the ability to work closely with the management companies to assist in neighborhood perimeter fence replacements, fence and access maintenance, and data management. Let us make your job easier. Call 731-783-3555.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap. Drops back. Whoa. Changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa, it's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Ask for free Casa checking at Centennial Bank in Medina or visit www.mycentennial.bank. Member FDIC.
All righty, here we go, folks. Back deep for the Hornets. Number 23, Dr. Dre, or Crazy Legs McAllister. And number 5, Rudy Jenkins. Got it teed up is Manor Serrata for the county, the Cavaliers. And the kick is underway. Will be fielded cleanly by McAllister. McAllister looking for running room in the middle and ran into his own player. Going to be stood up right on the 31-yard line. So the South Gibson County, Tommy, I didn't catch who won the toss. South Gibson will take over possession first and go. Ball will be on the 30.
About the 38-yard line. No, about the 28.
The 28, excuse me.
Yeah.
On the 28-yard line. South Gibson will be moving from left to right on your screen. And South Gibson is in the white jerseys, orange pants and orange hat. The Cavaliers in the maroon jerseys, maroon helmets, and white pants. 2 to the top for South Gibson and 2 to the bottom. Going to be a snap. Going to be a handoff to Sharp up the middle. Sharp will rumble forward and for a slight gain of about a half a yard, Tommy.
Yeah, not a whole lot there.
C.J. Sharp on the carry.
That was Sharp on the carry, so they're going to credit him with 1 yard on the carry, so it'll bring up second down and 9. Ball is on the 29 for your Hornets. Again, South Gibson moving from left to right. This is Stephen Rich alongside my color man, Mr. Two-Time Tommy.
Two-time, two-toe, two-toe. I don't care what they call me. Just as long as they call me for dinner.
McAllister in motion, and Dustin Moore calls his own number and tries to rumble forward and gets back to about the line of scrimmage before he's brought down. Goes number 14, Dustin Moore. 11:06 and left in the first quarter of actions. And our first drive, Tommy, the ball is again on the 29-yard line, so they're not going to give him 1 yard on that, Tommy.
Third down and 8 for the Hornets.
So it'll bring up a third down and long here, Tommy, for your Hornets. Tommy, it's like deja vu. I think it seemed like this is the way it started last week.
Yeah, and of course, the Hornets not really showing anything exotic as of yet, just running the 2 basic plays up the middle.
All right, 2 to the top and 2 to the bottom. Man in motion is McAllister. Going to hand off, looking to throw, going to fire it up to number 9. Pass was intended for number 9, Corbin.
Yeah.
And Tommy, it looked like the ball hit him, but he just didn't. He just didn't come down with it, Tommy.
Yeah, that was not a bad pass.
Down and 8
yeah,
for the Hornets.
You're going to have to come up with that.
Well, I know Will's going to want that back. He's normally a very sure-handed receiver.
Yeah.
So it'll bring up 4th down and long for your Hornets. And I would imagine the punt team will come on, and that is correct. Back deep for the Cavaliers is number 18, Dennis Buchanan. And, Tommy, from what I hear from Mr. Michael, Buchanan's a burner, Bubba.
You got to watch him. Don't let him get to the outside.
Kick, and going to be a fair kick. Going to take a South Gibson roll, and will roll out of bounds right on the 33-yard line for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers will take over possession. Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. We'll be right back.
There's a storm coming. We may not know its path, but Cy Young, your independent auto owner's insurance agent, will be there when you need him most, no matter what happens. Young Hughes Insurance Agency, strong through every storm. That's how it's been for the first 100 years and how it will be for generations to come. Cy Young with Young Hughes Insurance Agency, 731-696-5480. 731-696-5480.
All right. First look at Crockett County, and Fitzhugh going to call his own number and looking for running room around the right side. Breaks the tackle. Ball's loose on the ground, and looks like it was recovered by a Cavalier.
Fumble on the play.
He popped the ball.
Cavaliers
the ball popped loose,
after a gain of
but
8.
it's going to be about an 8-yard gain.
Yeah, the defense that time just concentrating on stopping Mr. Branch. Had several people bite on that fake, and Fitzhugh just pulled it out and went to the outside, and luckily had a man there to recover the fumble.
All right, going to be handoff up the middle and rumbling forward. Not before picking up first down yardage. Goes Tommy. I can't make out his number. These numbers are going to be hard to make out.
That's Branch.
To the 46-yard
I didn't see
number 34 on the carry. It was Kobe Pruitt.
Pruitt, okay.
Number 34 on the carry, Pruitt. So ball is on the right hash mark for the Cavaliers, but they picked up first down yardage. So ball will be on the 46, man in motion. Looking to hand it off, going to pitch it out wide to number 10, and it's going to be a foot race to the sideline, going to be brought down, but not before picking up about 5 yards. Goes number 10, Carrington Parker.
Midfield.
Yeah.
Tommy's good-looking play there by the Cavaliers.
Yeah, it was, and good recovery by the Hornets defense, because I thought that was going to be busted for a long, but they quickly got over here and covered him but he did gain 6-7 yards.
All righty. Ball is across the 50 into South Gibson territory. And be a handoff up the middle. Breaks one tackle, still rumbling forward. Goes Pruitt. Ball's on the ground. It's a scrum for it. And who got it, Tommy?
I think the Hornets got it.
And on the recovery. It was Pruitt come away with it.
Oh, I don't know. If that was recovered, it was recovered in the
third down and
in the
2
pile
now for the Cavaliers.
All right, Pruitt fumbled, coughed the ball up, and out he comes, and in comes big number 32, Jordan Branch. So ball will be on the 46-yard line. Third down and 2.
Yeah, and that's a false start on
penalty flag on the play.
Left guard over here.
False start against the Cavaliers.
Number 79, so you can move it back 5 yards.
The Cavaliers got a tried to get an early head start, but got flagged for it. So that'll bring the ball back to the 49-yard line, back into Crockett County territory. I don't see any personnel change for the Cavaliers. Number 10 there, Parker. Number 18, Buchanan, Branch, and Fitzhugh are your backs that are in the game. 8 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first quarter of action. South Gibson 0, Crockett County 0.
I'm not sure what the coach is questioning about.
Tommy, it looks like they're trying to correct the time left on the clock.
Oh, okay. I knew you shouldn't have been any question on the man jumping. Everybody in the stadium saw it.
All right, well, 8:32 left, not 8:19. 8 minutes and 32 seconds left in the first quarter of action. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Cavaliers are moving from right to left on your screen. All right, here we go. Man in motion.
Oh, another man
have
move.
Another false start for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, it'd be on the right-hand side.
False start against the Cavaliers.
Tommy, it looks like it was
well, you
Dover.
You had a line shift by the Hornets. They did a complete line shift, and
going to make it third down and 12.
The offensive man decided to shift with them. But
Tommy, they got them to jump.
Yeah.
You know, Tommy, it's something you don't see very often when the whole defensive line shifts in front of you, and you're an offensive lineman, you're like, I must be, you know what I mean? It's your natural reaction, I'm sure. So you're going to bring up a third down and 12. Crockett County shot themselves in the foot with a couple false starts here. Man in motion. Going to be a handout, looking to throw, going to fire across the middle of the field. Pass is complete, and he's going to be lit up, but comes down with the reception.
Yeah.
Tough catch right there by number 18, Buchanan. Tommy, he paid the price for it. Jenkins came in there and laid the wood to him, but Buchanan, man, you got to tip your hat to him. He caught that ball and held on to it because Rudy came in there and cleaned him up, man.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring up a first down, Cavaliers. All right, Fitzhugh. Be looking for Jordan to carry the ball right here. And that'll be a handoff to Branch. Branch looking for running around the right side. Going to find some and get pushed out of bounds, but not before picking up 10 yards. Those number 32, Jordan Branch for the Cavaliers. Tommy, he's a big boy, and it's just not normal for somebody to be that big and run that fast.
Yeah, but you know,
he picks up.
I don't know what they must have been just some good blocking on because he wasn't touched till he'd already picked up 9 yards.
Right.
So I mean, just had to be good blocking on that side.
All right. Well, it'll be first and go for the Cavaliers. Ball is on the 26-yard line. Crockett County moving from right to left here, and man in motion. Going to check up.
He started forward.
Going to be a handoff to Branch. Branch will rumble forward for a batch. Branch will rumble forward for about 3 or 4 yards. So that'll bring up that will bring up a Cavalier first down. Tommy, I had it wrong. Yeah. So did the scoreboard. I was glancing at the scoreboard. It's hard. It's an awful lot of things working down here. South Gibson 0, Crockett County 0. The Cavaliers have it first and go on the 22-yard line.
Now, technically, that should have been a motion penalty. The motion man started forward before the snap, but they didn't call that. So
All right. Back to the action here. Man in motion for the Cavs, and going to be a handoff up the middle to Branch, and Branch rumbles forward for about 2 yards. So it'll no, she's going to give him more than I thought.
Griffin Brown
Going to be about a 3-yard gain for the Cavs. So they'll bring up a second down and 7.
Cavaliers.
Yeah, they hit him at about a 1-yard gain, and he just bulled forward for 2 more.
All right, it'll bring up second down and 7. 6 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first quarter of action. South Gibson 0, Crockett County 0. All right, Tommy. And man in motion.
You got 2 men in
roll
motion.
Out here, going to pitch it out wide. The number 10, he has to cut it back up the field, and good defense right there by the Hornets. Number 3 in on the tackle, Jack Estes. Number 10 was the ball carrier, Carrington Parker. And Tommy, South Gibson just did a good job of sniffing that out.
Yeah, and once again, there should have been a penalty on that play. You had 2 men in motion, and they didn't call it, but defense did a great job.
All right, so that'll bring up a 3rd down and 8. Parker's gonna lose a yard on that carry. All right, Fitzhugh takes the snap and gonna hand off to Branch. Man, Branch gonna be hit in the backfield and brought down by number 52, Griffin Brown. Brought him down.
Yes, sir.
Number 52, Griffin Brown. Tommy, looks like South Gibson's gonna bow its back here.
Yeah. Well, we
talked. Get the stop.
You know, we talked about that. You got to wrap him up. Don't let him get through. So. Great job.
Right. So it'll bring up 4th down and 9 for the Cavs. And Tommy, I don't think they have a field goal kicker that can kick one from here. So it looks like the Cavs are going to line up and go for it here with 5 minutes and 27 seconds left in the first quarter of action. Be a big play right here if South Gibson can get a stop. All right, they'll be looking to air the ball out.
Yeah, I think I don't know what they were doing. Going to get a delay of game, I think. No, or call timeout.
They're going to have a timeout. All right, we'll take the timeout with them. This is Stephen Rich alongside 2-time Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS.com.
Are you looking to change careers? Do you need a job? Kelly Services has been a leader in providing workforce solutions since 1946. A heritage of lasting innovation that spans more than 70 years. Today, we offer a comprehensive array of outsourcing and consulting services, as well as world-class staffing on a temporary to hire, and direct hire basis, serving clients around the globe. If you're looking to change careers, if you need a job, contact Kelly Services today. 668-1002. That's 668-1002.
It's another score for the South Gibson Hornets in Donna Robbins' Hometown Pharmacy. Located in the heart of downtown Medina on Main Street, the Hometown Pharmacists are dedicated to delivering the most attentive customer service and expert care you can find. Our pharmacy professionals live where you live, and we care deeply about making our community a healthier place. Medina's Hometown Pharmacy lives, loves, and supports the South Gibson Hornets. 783-0777.
All right, we're back live with you here. Big 4th down play for the Cavs and the Hornets. Really, the Hornets need to stop. Looking to roll. Fitzhugh rolls out, throws it to the man in the flat. He makes the reception. And Tommy, that's a well-designed play. That's a well-designed play by the Cavaliers, Tommy. So that's gonna be a 1st down Cavs. I gotta tip my hat to him. That's a well-designed play.
Well,
Tommy.
it's a well-designed play, but our linebackers have got to take the man out of the backfield. We didn't have anybody over to cover him.
All right, well, it'll be 5 minutes left in the first quarter of action. Ball is on the 7-yard line. 1st and goal for the Cavaliers. Man in motion. And looked like a false start. Didn't get called. Going to be a run right up the middle by Branch. And Branch rumbles forward. It's going to run it all the way down to the 2-yard line. Straight up the middle goes number 32, Jordan Branch.
2nd down goal for the Cavaliers.
Tell me he's a big boy.
Yeah, and you're probably going to see that same play again.
All right, number 10 is going to check out of the game. Parker, and big number 45 is going to check in. 45 is bringing some meat with him, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, I'd just play man-man on them 2 outside, and I'd bunch everybody in the middle right now.
All right. Snap. Going to be hand off to Branch. Branch rumbles forward and going to be
Hand
stood up. No, sir.
No signal
Got
yet.
Stood up at the line of scrimmage. Goes number 32, Jordan Branch. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and goal, Tommy.
Yeah.
He is down to about the 6-inch line. It'll be 3rd down and goal.
Tommy, he's less than a foot away from the end zone is the football.
Yeah, and they're going to go for it. They got 2 plays. They're going to go for it. Even if they get stopped, they're going to go. Look for the same play right here. Like I said, just bunch you guys up and.
All right,
there you go.
Hand off again to Branch, and it looks like he rumbled into the end zone, and he did. Touchdown Cavaliers.
Yeah.
With 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first quarter of action, Crockett County strikes first. Crockett County 6, South Gibson 0, with 3:34 left in the first. We'll remind you that tonight's action is brought to you in part by Rockin' Dough Pizza in downtown Jackson. Check them out online at rockandoughpizza.com. All right, PAT on, snap, set, kick.
The extra point
and
is
good. All right, 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first quarter of action. South Gibson 0, the Cavaliers 7. We'll be right back.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks. And the snap. Drops back. Whoa, changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa. It's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Ask for free Casa checking at Centennial Bank in Medina or visit www.mycentennial.bank. Member FDIC.
Quality Fence Company has been the contractor that residents of West Tennessee have trusted for superior fences and much more. Our core philosophy is to build the outdoor living space of your dreams through unique and quality products that provide lasting value. And Quality Fence can play an important role in the planning stages of any commercial project and has the ability to work closely with the management companies to assist in neighborhood perimeter fence replacements, fence and access maintenance, and data management. Let us make your job easier. Call 731-783-3555.
All right, ball is kicked deep and will be fielded by Jenkins. Jenkins looking for running room up the middle, and looks like he hit his stride, lowered his shoulder, breaks the tackle, still scrapping for yards, breaks loose from another tackle, and finally going to be brought down by a whole swarm of Cavaliers, but not before picking up about 20 yards on the return, so that'll put the ball on the 35-yard line. South Gibson first down, Hornets.
Yeah, good looking run by Rudy, just one block away from real big yards.
First and 10, South
All right,
Gibson.
it'll bring up it's first down, so South Gibson will have the ball right on the 35-yard line on the right hash mark. It's like Deja Vu. South Gibson trailing by 7. It's Crockett County 7. The Hornets 0. 2 to the top. Man in motion is Rich. Going to be a handoff, and Moore's going to call his own number, and he will just rumble forward and pick up
Dustin Moore on the
what he
quarterback
can,
keeper. He's
and he's
tackled
brought
there
down by Jordan
Branch.
Branch, but Moore calls his own number for no gain, Tommy.
Yeah.
And Tommy, this is well, my biggest fear was, they see this every day in practice.
Right.
They see what we do every day in practice. So it's going to be, finding those big plays is going to be hard. We're going to have to find them tonight.
11 for the
I like to see a
Hornets.
few wrinkles in our offense, try something different here, and get a little momentum shift going. 2 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first. Second down and 11. Be a handoff, going to be pitched out to McAllister. McAllister looking for running the room around the left end, going to cut it back inside, and going to be sniffed out there well by Crockett County, Tommy.
Yeah.
It was number 23 on the carry, McAllister. So we're going to be no gain on the carry, really. So it'll bring up third down and long for your Hornets. Ball is on the left hash mark, still right on the 35-yard line. Tommy, it's defensive front from Crockett County. It's tough.
Yeah, they are. And you're gonna have, like I said, you're gonna have to give them a different look. Right now may be the time to test the counter, get them all going one way and try and take the ball back the other, and let's see what they can do.
All right, snap. Looking to throw, going to fire it up, and pass is going to be intended for Corbin and will be tipped away. Well defended there by number 7, Jordan. So that'll bring up a fourth down and long for the Hornets. Pass was intended for number 9, Will Corbin. So 2:05 left in the first. South Gibson goes 3 and out again on its first 2 possessions, 3 and out and 3 and out. So the punt unit will come on the field for the Hornets. Back deep. I can't make him out. And pretty good punt there by Schlesinger, and will be fielded and going to be hit right before picking up about 5 on the return. He was tackled by number 28, Garrett Wallace. So, Tommy, the Cavs will take over possession. Ball will be
Buchanan on the return takes
What do
it
you
out
say? The 30,
to the 31-yard
31-yard
line.
line near the middle of the field. Cavaliers moving from right to left on your screen with 1 minute and 57 seconds left in the first quarter of action.
Yeah, you know, the offense did not do the defense any favor. They were just on the field for a real long, sustained drive, and now they're right back out there on a 3 and out.
All right, good-looking play there by Fitzhugh. Breaks another tackle and breaks one loose. Nice, slippery guy there is Fitzhugh. Tommy, he was hit at the line of scrimmage by Griffin Brown. He broke loose of that, got hit again, broke loose from that, and brought the ball all the way over the 50-yard line and into South Gibson territory. Goes number 16, Jacob Fitzhugh.
Yeah, about 3 missed tackles there. A couple of them, Mr. Fitzhugh just made some good spin, but like I said, a couple missed tackles.
All right, here we go. Let's see if South Gibson has an answer here on defense. It's first down for the Cavaliers. Man in motion is Parker. Going to be a handoff.
Yeah, false start. Oh.
And Tommy, I don't see a flag.
Well.
Or is it a delay of game?
Against the Cavaliers.
We have a delay of game against the Cavaliers. So that's going to back them up 5 yards. And Tommy, I'll tell you, at this point, we'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to have to find something here besides penalties to stop this team.
All righty. Man, Tommy, what a crowd South Gibson brought tonight.
Oh, nice-looking crowd.
All right, here we go. First and 15. Fitzhugh takes the snap, hands it off, pitch it out wide.
Ball's loose
on the ground and going to be brought down in the backfield for a huge loss.
Yeah.
Goes number 18 on the carry, Buchanan. And, Tommy, that's where the triple option really sucks.
Yeah, well, we brought this up last week against when we played Bolivar. When you get that big, deep pitch, if you don't handle it, man, that's what'll happen. It can bite you in the
Scoring update for you. Scoring update for you. Haywood 0, Briarcrest 7. End of the first.
Wow.
All right. Second down and 22 for the Cavs. Be a handoff up the middle and going to be sniffed out. Number 45.
Kobe Pruitt on the carry.
Pruitt on the carry. Excuse me.
Across the 40.
And he's going to pick up a small gain.
About 2. So bring it up about second and about 22. Like I said, the Cavaliers in no hurry, taking the call from the sideline. Some discussion between we're just waiting for the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter.
All right, well, this is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school athletics. We'll be right back.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30, and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, and a brand new King Jewelers location in downtown Jackson.
Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. I recently went on a trip and found a quote hanging in the employee area. It read, "Own the customer's problem until it's resolved." It was hanging on the wall in an area that each employee would see before they entered their place of work. Over the years, I hope that we at Southeastern have always done that, but it was a good thing to read to stay on the top of my mind. Every pest control company has access to the same products to protect your home from pest and termite. What makes us different is the way that we go to market. At Southeastern, we don't believe that you should have to spend thousands on quality termite protection for your home, so we keep our overhead low. We don't believe that a fungus treatment and moisture protection in your crawl space should require a bank loan. We believe in doing things the right way at a fair price and building our business customer by customer instead of dollar by dollar. Please give us an opportunity to earn your business for all of your termite and pest control needs, brown recluse treatments, yard fogging for mosquito elimination, moisture barriers and wood fungus treatments, attic insulation, additions, home repairs, or just about anything else. Call me 24 hours a day at 660-1052.
All right, we're back live with you here.
Out front.
All right, takes a snap, looking to throw, going to fire long, has a receiver, and drops it.
Yeah.
And Tommy, number 18 was the intended receiver was Buchanan, but McAllister got a hand on it and broke it loop just enough, got just enough of a hand on it to keep Buchanan from catching it. So that's going to bring up a 4th down and long for the Cavaliers. They've swapped sides, so Cavaliers are moving from left to right, but the punt unit comes on with 11:54 left in the first half of action. South Gibson 0, the Crockett County Cavaliers 7. Back deep for the Cavaliers is 25 C.J. Sharp, and Luke Pratt back to punt this ball away. High snap, and gets it away. And the ball hits the ground, and Sharp's just going to wisely let it fall dead because there was a whole wall of Cavaliers in front of him. So the Hornets will take over possession on the 20-yard line, Tommy.
Yeah, fortuitous bounce for the Cavaliers. Got a good 6-7 more yards after the ball hit the ground. But good punt by Pratt. And did you watch the last game last night?
I did.
Okay. Did you see what Kansas City did? They ran out, they run a similar formation, but there was a couple of plays that they did that I really liked where they did a quick a fake and a quick pitch going the other direction. Maybe something like that could work against this team.
Yeah, well, it looks like we're going to need something. All right, going to be a handoff to Rich. Rich looking for running room around the right side. Finds a little crease. Rumbling forward. Going to still be running. Pickup of about 20 yards around the right end. Goes number 6, Caleb Rich. First down, Hornets.
Yes, sir.
Picks up 21 yards.
All right, with 11 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first half of action.
Yeah, finally giving the visitors' side something to cheer about.
All righty, ball will be on the 40-yard line for your Hornets. And looked pretty good, Tommy. Had some good blocking up the field.
Yeah.
And rumbles forward for about 20 yards. All right, man in motion again is Rich. Going to be a handoff to Sharp. Sharp was stood up right there at the line of scrimmage. He's going to be brought down. Tommy, Crockett County's defensive front is tough.
Yeah. We've seen tough defensive fronts all year long, and this is no exception. This one compares to the Franklin Road Academy and the Bolivar front load too. So
right. Well, another scoring update for you, Tommy. Thank you to Mr. Osborne. Briarcrest 7, Haywood 7.
All right.
All right, we got 11 minutes left here in the first half. Man in motion is Sharp. Going to be a handoff. Going to be pitched out to McAllister. McAllister looking for running room around the left side. Going to cut up the field. Going to be pushed out of bounds. And a little late on the –
yeah.
Oh, Tommy.
Yeah.
He drove him all the way to the bench. McAllister on the carry around the left end, Tommy.
Gained about 6 or 7 yards, though, so it should bring up about 3rd and 5.
Third and 4. Third down and 4 here for your Hornets.
Well, I don't know. It looks like a good 5 to me.
Well, it is a 5, Tommy. You're correct. It is a 5-yard gain. The scoreboard
It's third down
not
and
correct.
5.
So bring up 3rd down and 5 for your Hornets, Tommy. And let's see if South Gibson can pick up. This be a big conversion for them here. Going to be a handoff. No, Moore's going to call his own number and rumble forward. They're going to be really close to first down yardage, Tommy. Matter of fact, I think he got it,
He
Tommy.
may have. It depends if they mark it with the right or the left foot. Yeah, he got it. It's touching the line.
Ball is on the 50. First down, Hornets.
Yes, sir.
All right. And getting a boo over here from Crockett County, Tommy.
Yeah.
It happened right in front of me. I tell you, it was a first down.
Yeah, they didn't like the spot, but like I said, it all depended on right foot or left foot, and they gave it to the left foot.
All right, Tommy. Well, South Gibson's picked up a couple first downs here on this drive. Glad to see a little offensive movement going. Going to be 2 receivers to the top for the Hornets. 2 slots. Man in motion is McAllister. Going to be a handoff. Around the right end goes number 6, Rich. And Rich going to be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Caleb, or Tommy, I'm going to tell you, number 32, Jordan Branch is tough. He tackled Rich, the ball carrier through a blocker. Reached around the blocker and brought all 3 of them to the ground, himself and 2 other men. That Branch is tough, Tommy.
Yeah, that's just a good defensive play. Like I said, he tackled him with one arm, too. He just grabbed and threw him down.
So ball will be on the 49-yard line for South Gibson. And going to be a receiver to the top, a receiver to the bottom. Man in motion is Badin. Be a handoff to Sharp up the middle. Sharp lowers his shoulder and will pick up about 2 tough yards right up the middle. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and long for your Hornets. Ball is on the right hash mark. Again, Tommy, viewers, South Gibson is in the white jerseys and in the orange pants.
On that tackle for the Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers are in the maroon jerseys and the white pants. 9 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first half of action. South Gibson 0, the Cavaliers 7. All right, going to spread them out here, Tommy. Going to have 2 to the top and 2 to the bottom for your Hornets. Man in motion is Badin. Going to be a handoff. Looking to throw. Finds a man across the middle. And he had a hand on it. Just could not hold on to it. Pass was intended for number 23, McAllister, but he just could not hold on to it, Tommy. Looks like he got the tip of his fingers on it, but just couldn't bring it down.
Yeah.
So it's going to bring up a 4th down, South Gibson. And, Tommy, if he would have come down with it, it would have been first down yardage.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Like I said, a tough catch, but he did get his fingertips on it. But I guess they're going to punt.
Another scoring update for you. Alcoa 21, Maryville 21.
Wow.
All right, ball is right on the 49-yard line of Crockett County. Schlesinger back deep to kick it away. And, Tommy, I just cannot make out his number. I just can't do it. Snap, kick, pretty good kick. Really good kick there by Levi. Ball hits right on the 10-yard line, takes a little bit of a South Gibson bounce, and will
punt rolls down
roll all the way down to the 10-yard line, Tommy. Pretty good kick there by number 16, Levi Schlesinger.
Yeah.
This is Stephen Rich alongside two-time Tommy. You're watching WNWS.com. We'll be right back.
The name Carlock Nissan of Jackson carries a lot of weight in this town and around West Tennessee. But when you have the type of new inventory like the all-new 2017 Nissan Maxima SR sedan or the very classy 2017 Altima 2.5 SV sedan, it should come as no surprise. In the market for a previously owned vehicle? Check out the 2016 Nissan Rogue SV SUV, just waiting for you to take it home. It all starts with you at Carlock Nissan of Jackson, 495 Van Drive.
All right, Fitzhugh calls his own number, looking for running around the right end, and finds plenty of it. Going to pick up chunk yardage around the right end. Goes number 16, Jacob Fitzhugh for the Cavaliers. They'll bring up first down, Cavaliers.
Yeah, Fitzhugh did a great job of a little sleight of hand. Just put the ball in there, and everybody bid on it. And he pulls it out and rumbles for about 15 yards.
All right, standard set for the Cavaliers. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff for running room around the right end, looking for it, and going to be brought down by number 7, Christian Denton on the tackle for South Gibson. All right, Tommy. Wide side of the field now on your left side, Tommy. If this is kind of the area, it happens right in front of the coaches. This is when you're going to see that stretch play around that wide side of the field. So our receiver, our outside linebacker out there is going to have to do a good job of setting the edge over here. Be watching for a play around the left end right here, Tommy. All right. Fitzhugh takes the snap. Going to be a handoff right up the middle, rumbling forward. Going to be brought down by number 16, Schlesinger, but not before picking up first down yardage. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half of action. South Gibson 0, the Cavaliers 7. Ball is on the 31-yard line. Cavaliers are moving from left to right on your screen. And, Tommy, what a beautiful night for some football. Look at that skyline, man. I don't know that it could get any prettier. And again, we want to say we want to send our thoughts and prayers to the folks in South Florida right now that are fixing to get hammered by Hurricane Irma. Our prayers are with you. All right, back to the action here. Going to be a handoff. Going to be pitched out wide and looking for running room. Oh, ball's loose, and who got on top of it, Tommy?
Yeah, it looks like I don't know.
Josh Owens on the carry for the Cavaliers.
And Cavaliers got it back. Tommy, that's the third time tonight the ball's been on the ground, and Cavaliers were able to fall back on top of it. They're like a golden goose right now, Tommy.
Yeah.
They're like a unicorn, man. I wonder if you hit one of them with glitter flies.
I don't know, but I know they're going to have to get an answer to somebody picking up this pitch man on the option there.
All right, handoff to number 34, looking for running room, and going to be brought down, but not before picking up first down yardage. Pruitt on the carry and going to be brought down by number 7, Denton. And they're going to give him about 9.5 yards really on the carry. So it's going to bring up second down and short. No, it's going to bring first down Cavaliers with 7 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first half of action. South Gibson still trailing by 7 here. I want to welcome all of our new listeners. Appreciate you guys tuning in. All right, ball is on the 41-yard line. Fitzhugh takes the snap, going to hand it to Branch around the right side. He's going to lower his shoulder and rumble forward for
Jordan
about
Branch on the
a
carry.
5-yard gain, but there is a flag down in the area of
There's a
holding,
penalty
Tommy.
flag on the field.
So let's see what the flag will be, Tommy. It's in the area of holding, so
Right.
the Cavaliers look like they're taking the march back, and it is a holding
Holding is the
call
call against the
the Cavaliers. So that's going to back them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. They will replay the down, so it'll bring up a first down and about, I'm going to say 19, Tommy.
Yeah, pretty close to 19.
Makes it first down and 18 for the
18.
Cavaliers.
All right.
All right. 7:03 left in the first half of this contest. Be watching for the bomb, Tommy. Man in motion. It'll be a handoff to Branch. No,
Nope.
Fitzhugh calls his own number and gets around the right side and going to get back
Fitzhugh on the
to
carry.
past the original line of scrimmage. Goes number 16, Jacob Fitzhugh. He's a 5'10", 185-pound
11
senior,
yards
and
to
Tommy, he is
37.
tough.
Yeah, he is, and like I said, South Gibson's got to do something with these corners, bringing them up, and because nobody's
Second
taking
down 7 for
the
the
quarterback.
Cavaliers.
Nobody's accounting for the quarterback out there.
Well, Tommy, that's kind of what you get when you have a bruiser in there.
Yeah.
Like Branch, you kind of key on him because you can't let him get ahead of steam.
Right.
So 2nd down and 7 for the Cavs. Going to be a counter play here, looking for running room,
Nope.
and going to be hit right at the line of
Pretty good
scrimmage.
play there.
Goes number 10, Parker on the carry.
takes it to
So
35.
he picked up about a
Gain of
yard
2
on the
play.
about a yard on that carry. So it'll bring up. Now they're going to give him 2 yards, Tommy. So it'll bring
Yeah.
up 3rd down and
Third
5
down and 4 for the
for
Cavaliers.
the Cavaliers. 5 minutes and 52 seconds left in the first half. Ball is on the right hash mark. Cavaliers moving from left to right in the maroon, and your Hornets are in the orange pants and white jerseys. All right. Fitzhugh takes the snap. Going to be handoff to Branch up the middle. Branch rumbling forward and going to be knocked back.
Jordan
Going to be
Branch.
really close to first down
Yeah,
yardage, Tommy.
I
Takes
think
it down
I think they're
to
going
the
to give him. They're going to
31-yard
give him the
line.
first down.
Drives the ball all
That
the way
is
to
a
the
Cavalier
30.
first
Yep,
down.
they're going to give him the first down. First down,
Forward
Cavaliers.
progress.
And Tommy, Branch come off the field kind of gingerly right then. He's a big boy, man. He
Yeah.
is a big, big boy. They've got him listed here at 276 pounds.
Yeah, I don't
And
doubt
he's
it.
running the football. He runs a less than 5-second 40.
Wow.
It's
Well,
just not normal.
that's why you've got 5 Division I schools looking at him.
Well, that's right.
At
That's
least
true.
5.
All right, 2 to the top for the Cavs. Man in
Oh,
motion is Parker.
come on. Come on.
Going to be a handoff again. And, Tommy, that's what they do. Just pound the ball,
No,
man.
I mean that man started forward before
Takes
the
it
snap.
down to the 20
They're getting
20-yard
away
line.
with the motion.
Gain of 8 on
that's
the play. It'll
3
be
or 4
second down
times this
2,
evening.
Crockett County.
All right, that's Pruitt on the carry for the Cavaliers, and he's going to pick up about 7 yards, so it's going to put the Cavaliers in favorable field position, or in favorable down position, rather. 2nd down and 2 for.
Yeah, they pretty much got any play in the playbook open to them right in this spot.
All right, man in motion. Pruitt takes the snap, going to hand it off up the middle, really rumbling forward, and not before picking up first down yardage.
Colby
Finally
Pruitt
brought down.
takes it down
Pruitt on the carry, and that'll
To
bring
the
up another first down
17-yard
for the
line,
Cavaliers,
and that is
Tommy.
another Cavalier first down.
Tommy, you got to tip your hat to Coach Ward, man. He's got these boys ready to play.
Yeah.
So 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first half. And, Tommy, this is kind of when South Gibson's historically bowed its back.
Yeah, and they really need to, because right now the only thing that stopped the Cavaliers is a yellow flag.
All right, handoff is to number 34, Pruitt.
Ball
and
ground,
is loose,
and the Hornets
and
got
it's
it.
a
There's a
South
fumble
Gibson
on the play.
first down. Hornets. Hey, you needed that, Tommy.
Yes, sir. Got to have that, and it's real important to make
Recovered by the Hornets.
a good sustained drive right here before the half, because you know the Cavaliers get the ball first in the second half.
With 4 minutes and 14 seconds left in the contest, South Gibson bows its back.
Yeah.
Like we talked about, I just said it. This is when South Gibson normally bows its back. So the Hornets were hold the Cavaliers scoreless on that long drive. Tommy,
Yeah.
remember that drive started down there on the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
They drove over 80 yards. Nonetheless, here, first down, Hornets. 3 to the top for your Hornets. And McAllister in the backfield. Man in motion is Rich. Going to be a handoff to McAllister. McAllister squeaks free, breaks a tackle, and breaks another tackle. It's a foot race to the end zone. Is anybody going to catch him? Nope. I don't know. All the way rumbling down. Is he going to get to the end zone? Cuts back across and walks into the end zone. Touchdown!
Wow.
Hornets Hornets. What an electrifying running by number 23, Dre McAllister. Breaks the tackle in the middle, breaks another tackle, and it was a foot race to the end zone. Outruns the guy all the way to the 10, cuts back across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Hornets! What a heck of a play right there, Tommy.
Sir.
Tommy, that's why there needs to be Division I athletes looking at that young man.
Right.
All right, number 1 on for the kick. Rich on for the hold, and Moore on for the snap.
Devin Hardwick in to attempt the extra point.
Snap, set, kick, and good. But we have a flag down, Tommy.
There's a penalty flag on the
There's a
play.
Hardwick on for the kick.
I'm going to say this is probably going to be running into the kicker, maybe.
No, it was thrown before.
Oh.
We have a false
Illegal
start.
procedure.
False start.
Yeah, we have a false start on the Hornets, so that'll back them up 5
Against the
yards.
Hornets.
So with 3 minutes and 53 seconds left in the first half of action, South Gibson 6, the Cavaliers 7, pending the PAT. Tommy, there's a little discussion going on here.
Yeah, this could be a big play. We the Hornets have had trouble in the last week with the PAT, so moving him back a little bit. I mean, he had plenty of distance, just got to get it out of his head and just kick this ball straight through the uprights.
All right, we're going to try this again here. Snap, set, kick.
And
good.
There we
With
go.
3 minutes and 53 seconds left in the first half of action. It's a tied ball game. South Gibson 7, Crockett County 7. This is Stephen Rich alongside two-time Tommy. You're watching WNWS.com's coverage of high school athletics. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Ian Solanco of Outback Steakhouse. Sale. There's never been a better time to buy. The proprietor's out of town and we're turning them loose at .com.
Ian, stop. You're a nice guy. Just be you. Why are you trying to sound like Dan Reeves? Just be you. Let's roll tape again.
Hi, this is Ian Insulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
All right, we're back live with you here after the huge play by number 23, McAllister, to get into the end zone. We're going to kick it away here, and a little squib kick. Ball was properly fielded there, and going to give Tommy. I hate that.
Yeah,
I really, really hate
short
that.
Kick is taken there
short
at the 43-yard
line.
line.
And Crockett County did a good job fielding that, but
First down and 10.
they get the ball on the 43-yard line.
Crockett County is well scouted because they moved all their men over to that side. If if the kicker would have just had the vision to see and kicked it over here, there was nobody over here.
All right. Well, what a play there a minute ago by McAllister. I mean, what a run by McAllister.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. First and goal for the Cavaliers. Branch in for the Cavs. Going to be a handoff to Branch. Branch rumbling forward, and we'll pick up about 3 yards.
Branch on the carry.
Goes number 32, Jordan Branch.
3 yards on the play.
3:46 left in the first half of action. Ball will be on the 46-yard line. Cavaliers are moving from left to right on your screen. Tied ball game here. South Gibson 7, Crockett 7. And Cavaliers will be in second down and 7. Going to be a handoff. Going to be pitched
Quick
out
screen.
wide to number 7, and going to be brought down. No, but he finally still fighting for yardage. Tommy goes
to Manny
number
Jordan,
7,
takes it
Manny
down to the
Jordan.
40
And Tommy, I'm going to tell you something. That's great coaching right there. They saw as soon as McAllister came out of the game, they threw right at him. They threw right at Badin.
Right.
So it'll be a first down, Cavaliers. Ball is on the 40-yard line, right hash mark for the Cavs. Cavs moving from left to right. Man in motion. And going to be a handoff to Branch. Branch looking for running room and going to be stood up right at the line of scrimmage by a whole swarm of Hornets.
1 yard on the play.
It'll be about a 1 yard gain for the Cavs.
Yeah, that's a pretty good job by the defense right there.
Actually going to be about a
CJ
2 yard
Sharp
gain.
on the tackle.
Tommy, I don't know how you could credit anybody with the tackle. There were about 5 Hornets on him.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
2 minutes and 55 seconds. South Gibson has 3 timeouts remaining, and the Cavaliers have 2.
Actually, only credited him with a yard. So.
Okay, 2nd down and 9. You're right, Tommy. I was wrong. Man in motion again, and be watching for the pullout here. No, they're going to give it to Branch, and Branch breaks the tackle, still rumbling forward, and going to be stood up, not before making up close to first down yardage. Goes number 32, Jordan Branch.
Yeah, that's the scary thing is if Branch gets into that secondary with a full stride, bringing him down is that much harder.
All right, Tommy. Number 35, Mr. Leo Word, one of our senior spotlights, checking into the game. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4 for the Cavaliers.
3rd down and 4 for the Cavaliers.
And, Tommy, can South Gibson find a way to get a stop? It would be a big one right here. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff to – no, going to pitch it out wide and looking for running room. Going to be stood up right at the line of scrimmage. And, excuse me, not at the line of scrimmage.
Buchanan on the carry.
It's going to be
across the
1st down Cavaliers, Tommy. And that was Buchanan got the pitch. And that's the triple option working well.
First down.
So 1st down for the Cavaliers. 1 minute and 44 seconds left in the first half of action. Still knotted up at 7. Tommy, a quick score update for you. If I can get it pulled up here. USJ 7, TCA 0.
Wow.
All right. And going to be a handoff to Branch up the middle. No. Oh, going to be stolen away. Number 14.
Run all the way. Run it all the way. Don't look back.
Going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown.
Wow.
Hornets, how about that? 2-time Tommy. Number 14 takes it from the Cavaliers and walks untouched into the end zone. Touchdown. Hornets, what a defensive play there by the Hornets.
You know, they called a fumble, but I don't think that ball ever touched the ground. I think he just snatched it.
He did. He took it from the quarterback. What a play there by number 14, Dustin Moore, with 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the first half of action. What a turn of events, Tommy. Seems like when the Cavs get down here past the 20, we decide we're going to take the ball and just run the length of the field all at one time. And we talked about this, we got to find those big plays. It looks like we found 2 of them so far.
Right, yeah, man. Like I said, that was just heads up by Dustin. He just he didn't bite on that fake, and he just took the ball right out of the quarterback's hands.
All right, snap.
It's good.
Away, and the kick is good with 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the first half. South Gibson with its first lead of the night. South Gibson 14, the Cavaliers 7. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. We'll be right back.
Sakura is Jackson's original sushi bar and has always been a year-round favorite for great Japanese food for lunch and dinner. School is getting back in swing, which makes it a busy time. Try Sakura's stress-free options: dine-in, pick-up, and even delivery. So many people are taking advantage of the delivery service to the home and office that Sakura is now hiring additional full-time and part-time delivery drivers plus serving staff positions. If you're interested and would like more information, call Sakura at 664-2878. That's 664-2878. Sakura Japanese Steakhouse, Carriage House Drive.
All right. Tommy, you talking about what a play, man. That was huge.
Man, I'm telling you,
that was huge. And Tommy, we've talked about this before. South Gibson's going to hang its hat on the defense.
Yeah.
And, man, they bowled her back twice. They got stops when they had to have them. Got to force a turnover. Forced another turnover by Dustin. Dustin just broke through the line and took the ball from the quarterback and just took off.
I don't even classify that as a turnover. That's a take it. I take it. You can't do nothing about it. Oh, man, it is.
It's a takeaway 6. We'll call it a take 6. All right, Hardwick got it teed up here. And going to kick it away. Little pooch kick. And be fielded by the Cavaliers. And
yeah, be careful.
Number 10 there fielded it cleanly and returned for about 10 yards. Goes Carrington Parker for the Cavaliers. 1 minute and 14 seconds left in the first half of action. South Gibson 7, the Cavaliers, South Gibson 14, the Cavaliers 7. We'll remind everybody that tonight's action is brought to you in part by Hometown Pharmacy, also by Centennial Bank, by Precision Auto Body, by Quality Fence, and by me, myself, and I, Wireless Dimensions, the WD. Right in front of Victoria's Secrets in the Old Hickory Mall in Jackson. All right, we're underway here. Ball's on the 45-yard line. And going to be a pitch out there, out wide, and going to be sniffed out. No, going to be finally be brought down.
Yeah.
But not right at the line of scrimmage. They stretched him out wide. Number 10 caught the
probably got a half a yard.
No gain on the play.
Carrington Parker on the carry And number 72,
Well,
the big defensive tackle, Creighton,
they
bringing
gave
the
him,
Woods.
They gave him a yard, but
we'll take it.
Yeah.
All right, ball's on the 46-yard line, right hash mark. Cavs moving from left to right, looking to throw, throwing long, and nobody home.
There.
Pass was intended for number 18 there, Dennis Buchanan.
Pass goes incomplete.
Pass falls incomplete with 43 seconds left in the first half of action. Tommy, the Cavaliers will receive the ball to start the second half.
Yeah. That's why that was such a big play a minute ago.
All right. Bring up 3rd down and 9. Tommy, if you're Crockett County, you got to be careful here.
Yeah.
Because if we get to stop at the line of scrimmage, I would imagine Coach Stidham's going to call a timeout.
Oh, I would assume so.
All right, you got to be careful here. 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Be watching for a carry wide to the wide side from Branch.
Oh, they caught him. Number 7 here started just a little too soon.
You know, Tommy, that right there is going to make Coach Ward's head explode because there is absolutely no reason for a wide receiver to jump off.
No, you're looking right down the line at the ball. There's no reason for anybody to jump, a wide receiver to jump. Only thing I can think of, the ball was fixing to come his way, and he just got antsy about it.
All right, well, South Gibson's backing their secondary up pretty good here. 41 seconds left in the first half. And looking to throw, Fitzhugh rolling out wide, going to fire back across the side, and going to be knocked away there. Pass was intended for number 23 there, Manny Jordan, and falls incomplete. So it'll bring up a 4th down and long for the Cavaliers. 35 seconds left, Tommy.
And the good thing about that, the incomplete pass stopped the clock, so you save your timeouts.
That's correct.
Luke Pratt into punt.
That is correct. South Gibson with 3 timeouts, Tommy. And Pratt back to kick this ball away for the Cavaliers. And a Sharp back deep to receive the punt. Snap, kick, and
angling it toward the out of bounds.
Ball will roll out of bounds right on the 21-yard line.
Pretty good kick.
This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school athletics. We got ourselves a ball game. We'll be right back.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson, that's 664-1994.
All righty, with 27 seconds left in the first half of action. Tommy, this is when you need to air the ball out right here.
Well, you do, and you don't, but you don't want to take a real chance because if it gets intercepted, then the Cavs are right back in business. So you don't want to take too big a chance.
All right, Moore calls his own number there and rumbles forward for about 1 yard. Goes number 14, Dustin.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Stidham's going to be happy to go into the half with the lead.
All right, and try not to get too cute. Let the clock run out, and looks like that's what he's going to do. All right, well, at halftime, South Gibson 14, the Cavaliers 7. This is Stephen Rich alongside two-time Tommy. We told you were in for a great ball game, and it's been a great one so far. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Ian Usuanko of Outback Steakhouse. Sale, sale, sale. There's never been a better time to buy. The proprietor's out of town and we're telling them loose. Said.com.
Ian, stop. You're a nice guy. Just be you. Why are you trying to sound like Dan Reeves? Just be you. Let's roll tape again.
Hi, this is Ian Insulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
The name Carlock Nissan of Jackson carries a lot of weight in this town and around West Tennessee. But when you have the type of new inventory like the all-new 2017 Nissan Maxima SR sedan or the very classy 2017 Altima 2.5 SV sedan, it should come as no surprise. In the market for a previously owned vehicle? Check out the 2016 Nissan Rogue SV SUV, just waiting for you to take it home. It all starts with you at Carlock Nissan of Jackson, 495 Van Drive.
All right, boys, this is it. Yeah. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got. Yeah. I want to see more dunks. Yeah. In buffalo sauce. Yeah. Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some Dunk Ultimate Chicken Sandwiches from Sonic.
But, Coach, what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New Dunked Ultimate Chicken Sandwiches. This is how you Sonic. For a limited time, only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes. Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic, basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body, 783-0075.
All right, folks. South Gibson County Marching Band has taken the field, and we are going to set the headsets down and turn the mics up as loud as we can get them. And I'm going to do my best not to blow your eardrums up, but I'm going to stand if we're right in the middle of the crowd here, so if something falls or whatever, I'm sorry. This is South Gibson County Marching Band.
It's another score for the South Gibson Hornets and Donna Robbins Hometown Pharmacy. Located in the heart of downtown Medina on Main Street, the hometown pharmacists are dedicated to delivering the most attentive customer service and expert care you can find. Our pharmacy professionals live where you live, and we care deeply about making our community a healthier place. Medina's hometown pharmacy lives, loves, and supports the South Gibson Hornets. 783-0777.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap. Drops back. Whoa, changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa. It's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Ask for free Casa checking at Centennial Bank in Medina or visit www.mycentennial.bank. Member FDIC.
Are you ready for the freshest and most flavorful approach to lunch and dinner? Well, I've got two words for you, Coyote Blues. Where else will you find shrimp nachos, smoked duck quesadillas, carnitas burritos, smoked brisket tacos, and the mind-bending desserts like fried ice cream and margarita cheesecake? The answer is nowhere. Nowhere besides Coyote Blues, that is. Coyote Blues. Get here now. We're waiting for you. 4 Stonebridge Boulevard.
Are you looking to change careers? Do you need a job? Kelly Services has been a leader in providing workforce solutions since 1946, a heritage of lasting innovation that spans more than 70 years. Today, we offer a comprehensive array of outsourcing and consulting services, as well as world-class staffing on a temporary to hire, and direct hire basis, serving clients around the globe. If you're looking to change careers, if you need a job, contact Kelly Services today, 668-1002. That's 668-1002. Or visit kellyservices.com.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30, and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, and a brand new King Jewelers location in downtown Jackson.
There's a reason Old Town Spaghetti Store has been voted best Italian restaurant multiple years in a row. Certified Angus beef steaks, seafood and pasta, succulent prime rib cut to order, specialty salads, homemade dressings, and fresh baked bread. An inviting atmosphere inside and outside on the patio and covered terrace. Call in your order or order online, and we'll bring it right out to your car. Locally owned since 1982. Old Town Spaghetti Store, your country Italian grill. Visit oldtownspaghettistore.com.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson, that's 664-1994. Hi, I'm Ennis Orko of Outback Steakhouse. Sale, sale, sale. There's never been a better time to buy. The proprietor's out of town and we're turning them loose at .com.
Ian, stop. You're a nice guy. Just be you. Why are you trying to sound like Dan Reeves? Just be you. Let's roll tape again.
Hi, this is Ian Insulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com.
The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games. Football.
High school football. Right, come on, bring it! Blue 58! Blue 58!
All righty. We're back in the saddle again. 4 minutes and 50 seconds before the start of the second half. South Gibson 14, the Cavaliers 7. This is Stephen Rich alongside my partner in crime, two-time Tommy. Tommy, we had ourselves a ball game in the first half.
Yes, sir. South Gibson very opportunistic on a couple of takeaways and getting 14 points out of the takeaways.
Well, our first play after the turnover down there in the red zone.
Oh, yeah.
Our first play, Dre takes it through the middle and goes about 85 yards in the end zone, and he was untouched, really.
Yeah, once he got into the secondary, it was just a foot race, and like I said, I'm going to put my money on him most of the time.
I am too. Well, Tommy, and then we had the turnover. I don't know. It's not a pick six. It's a take. What we have to call it? It's going to be a legend for that. It's like the quarterback tried to pitch the ball, and he pitched it, and Justin
was right there.
Justin just took it and said, "Thank you." It just took off about 80
I'm
yards.
going to say in the scorebook, it's probably going to go down as an interception return for a touchdown.
It can't be an interception. It wasn't a forward pass.
I don't think it matters. If it's taken out of the air, I think they're going to call it interception.
If it wasn't on the ground, so the rule is if it wasn't on the ground, it's going to be. If it wasn't on the ground, then it'll be a.
I think that's how they'll put it.
Heck of a play, nonetheless.
Either way, yeah.
Heck of a play, nonetheless. Well, Tommy,
but we are going to have to teach Justin to run with his head forward and quit looking around because I thought they were going to catch him.
Well, I think he was running like, is this really happening? I can't believe this. Is this really happening? So, nonetheless, here we're 3 minutes before the start of the second half. The Crockett County's band still performing. And sorry, I'm not bringing you band coverage of Crockett County. You got South Gibson's beautiful band.
That's right.
You have to click over to Michael Doles for Crockett County band action. Tommy, it's going to be a great second half.
Yeah.
And South Gibson's probably going to need that 7-point lead to come out of here with a win.
Yeah. Of course, they still going to have to find a answer to the Crockett's offense, and I don't think you're going to count on turnovers. I think you're going to have and I'm sure Coach Stidham's going in there. He said, and he's telling them, look, we've got to stop their offense, get our offense on the field some more, and like I said, it should be a good turnout.
Well, I'm with you. Having a hard, Crockett County's moved the ball pretty much at will against us. We forced them into a couple of punts, but our defense, which I've said we're going to hang our hat on our defense since word go, has come up and put us in the lead in this ball game against a really, really salty Crockett County team.
Right.
So, well, folks, we want to remind you tonight's action is brought to you in part by the fine folks at Hometown Pharmacy. Miss Donna and Company at Hometown Pharmacy. They're back in their old location on 45 next to Subway and right there behind the BP station. They got a drive-through now, and that's the reason they moved from their downtown location. Is Miss Donna told me. I asked her why they moved. She said, I have a lot of older customers that have a hard time getting in and out of their vehicles.
Right.
And I can serve them and I quote, I can serve my customers better with a drive-through window.
Yeah.
So she packed her whole operation up again and moved it so she could have a drive-through window.
There you go. Hey.
Is that not awesome?
That just shows you the dedication she has to her customers.
That's correct. Nobody better than Miss Donna at Hometown Pharmacy. By Centennial Bank, taking pride in serving our community with quality, honest, and value since 1916. By Precision Auto Body, they're located at 146 Milan Highway. Whether it's small fender bender or major collision, Precision Auto Body can fix it for you. By Quality Fence, protect your home and family and pets with a solid perimeter. Call Quality Fence at 783-3555. By Young Hughes Insurance, many people think they're covered, but they aren't. Many people have coverage that they don't even need. Let Cy Young look at your policies and serve you better. Cy Young of Young Hughes Insurance, 696-5480. By the Old Town Spaghetti Store. Tommy's favorite dish is lasagna. My favorite's the breadsticks.
Well, the prime rib's not bad either.
Yeah, prime rib is pretty good. By Sonic of Jackson. You visit limeatesforlearning.com and learn how Sonic has invested in our children's education. The Sonic location's in Jackson. By Kelly Services. Jobs are available right now. Temporary, permanent job placements, 668-1002, or kellyservices.com. By Coyote Blues, classic Mexican fare with a Cajun twist. Coyote Blues, freshmex.com. They're at 4 Stonebridge Boulevard in Jackson. By the Hughes Eye Center. Check them out at hugheseye.com, 664-1994 for cataracts, eye disease, glaucoma, or Z-LASIK eye surgery. By Sakura of Jackson, Jackson's original sushi bar, 70 Carriage House Drive. You can call them at 664-2878. By King Jewelers, Mr. Grover King, man, he's been doing it for a long time, Tommy. Mr. Grover King, they're at 16B Conrad Drive, or 664-8188. Outback Predictions, Outback Steakhouse.
Pretty
Mr.
close.
Ian in Sulaco. Bloomin' Onion, I feel like you're going to owe me a tall glass of sweet tea and a Bloomin' Onion at the end of the season, Tommy. By Carlock Nissan, located at 495 Van Drive. New and used inventory at Carlock Nissan. By Rockin' Dough Pizza Company in the Jackson Walk. Check them out at rockandoughpizza.com. Pizza by the slice, or build your own at Rockin' Dough Pizza. And by Sarah Chevrolet. One destination, so many choices. 1 minute and 30 seconds before kickoff. Oh, and last but not least, the WD, Wireless Dimensions in the Old Hickory Mall, right in front of Victoria's Secrets. Still, man, Tommy, I was late getting here today, man. We were busy.
Yeah.
And rocking and rolling. And, folks, we appreciate your business in advance. Tommy, what are you looking to see here in the second half, brother?
Well, like I said, looking for some adjustments. Crockett County probably realizes, hey, just get your offense, keep doing what they've been doing. They've had plenty of success in the first half. Just like I said, a couple of turnovers. Look for some adjustments on South Gibson's side on their defense to try to stop this Crockett County offense, and defense just keep playing the way they've been playing. Bend but don't break, but not a whole lot of change.
All right, I got a few score updates for you before we start this second half. I've got Obion County 12 and Southside 7 at the half. I've got 21 Haywood, 14 Briarcrest close to the half, and I've got Chester County 21, McNary at the half. So those are the score updates I have for you. And Tommy, I got word from the man of millions himself. There was a player that got really severely injured in the Northside game,
right?
And the game has been delayed, and they're not doing anything because the players on the field they're waiting on the ambulance to get there and told him off. So prayers to his family and him. I hope he's okay. I really do. I hate that's the worst thing. That's the last thing you want to see is a player get severely hurt on a football field.
Yeah, it's just
terrible.
Every parent's nightmare too.
Really is. And also our prayers are with the people in South Florida right now that are fixing to get hammered by Hurricane Irma, and also with our people that are recovering from Hurricane Harvey in Houston. Tommy, I got to take my kids, and we went and bought a care package and donated it to be sent down to the families in need from Hurricane Harvey.
Right.
And something that South Gibson High School teamed up with Milan High School to do.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. All right, ball's all teed up. And looks like Hardwick on for the kick here. And takes the kick. Going to kick it deep into the dead zone down here. And somebody better get on it in a hurry. The ball will be fielded all the way down at the 12-yard line for Crockett County. And Tommy,
kickoff goes down to the 12-yard line.
It's almost like South Gibson is outwitting. It looks like Coach Stidham is outwitting Ward right here. He saw that big hole down there, lined up, and said, I'll kick it right down there and pin y'all way deep.
I mentioned that earlier. If they'd kicked it over here to the left, there was nobody because, apparently Crockett has watched game film, and they had everybody shifted over there to that other side and kind of left this big open area, and the kicker found it and put a nice little kick in it.
All right, here we go. Ball is underway, and going to be a handoff to Branch right up the middle, and he will rumble forward for about 2
to 3 yards.
2 on the play.
About 2 yards goes Branch. Crockett County's moving from left to right on your screen. Crockett County in the maroon and white, the maroon jerseys and white pants. South Gibson in the white jerseys and orange pants. Ball is on the 14-yard line. And snap, has a hard time holding on to it. Breaks one tackle and going to be brought down, but not before falling forward for about a 4-yard gain. Goes number 16, Fitzhugh on the carry.
Yeah, you know, I thought there was a man back there, and he went a little high. And Fitzhugh just kind of lowered his head and got past that first man and picked up a couple.
All righty. Let's see if South Gibson can get a stop right here. Bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Cavaliers. Now imagine this is going to be a handoff to Branch. And imagination would be correct. Branch rumbles forward and still scrapping for yardage. He got hit at the line of scrimmage, but still rumbles forward for about a 6-yard gain. Goes number 32, Jordan Branch.
Yeah, that's 6 yards after he got hit at the line of scrimmage. So it's just
he's a big boy.
Yeah.
He is a big boy. Tommy, where do you see him playing at the next level? I see him playing at fullback.
Yeah, probably. Of course, when you get up there in the college level, the weight coach, he'll probably go and knock a couple pounds off of him, but he's just got that build. He carries it. I mean, if he's weighing 270, he's carrying it well.
He can run like a deer. All righty, 1st down for the Cavaliers. Looking to throw, fires out, and pass will be complete out to
about a 3.
Number 3 on the carry? Myrick.
Yeah, Myrick.
Eli Myrick on the reception. It'll be about a 4-yard gain for the Cavaliers. Ball will be on the left hash mark. Cavaliers are moving from left to right. 2nd down and 6. And they don't waste any time getting to the line of scrimmage, that's for sure. Snap, going to be a handoff to Branch. Branch breaks one tackle and rumbling forward. Finally going to be brought down, but not before picking up first down yardage. Goes number 32, Jordan Branch.
Branch on the carry.
It looks like Branch is limping a little bit, Tommy.
First down.
But Branch is coming off limping.
Hope he's okay. You hate to see a kid get hurt. 9 minutes and 56 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of action. South Gibson nursing a 7-point lead. And Tommy will try to keep an eye on him on the sidelines here. Hopefully he's not hurt.
Yeah,
man in motion. Going to be a handoff right up the middle for Parker. And Parker rumbles forward. No, excuse me, that was Pruitt, rather. Pruitt on the carry. He rumbles forward for about 3 yards. So to bring up a 2nd down and 7.
3-yard gain on the play. It'll be
another score update
7
for you here. Southside 14, O'Brien 12. Big shout out to the Man of Millions and Easy E and Osborne for keeping me updated on the scores in the West Tennessee area. The Man of Millions, Easy E, and Osborne. That sounds like a band, man. All right.
An alternative band.
Man in motion. Going to be a handoff. Keeper calls his own number there. Goes number 16, Fitzhugh, and he's going to rumble forward for about 5 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down and manageable for the Cavaliers. They are in the Hornet territory. Ball's on the 45-yard line near the middle of the field. 8:56 left in the 3rd quarter of action. Tonight's action is brought to you in part by the fine folks at Coyote Blues. All right. Man in motion. Handoff. And Fitzhugh calls his own number and rumble forward for first down yardage. He will bring the ball all the way to the 41-yard line of the Hornets. And, Tommy, I don't know what the deal is with South Gibson this year, but, they played really good defense. But for some reason, when a team gets down into the end of the red zone,
right,
South Gibson just turns it on.
Yeah.
They go from playing hard to playing out of their minds. All right. Man in motion. Going to be a sweep. Looking for running room around the right side.
Stretch it out.
South Gibson's done a good job here of
Parker on the carry.
slowing him down. He ran about 15 yards, but picked up about 5 around the right end. Tommy, who was on the carry there?
I believe it was number 18, but I can't make out the number. No, yeah, number 18.
Yeah, it was number 18 right there. Buchanan on the carry for a 5-yard gain. 8 minutes left in the 3rd. South Gibson still nursing that 7-point lead. All right, that's a false start. Nobody calls it, and Pruitt gets the carry up the middle.
On the carry, which is
and close to the first one down.
Tommy, it looks like Branch. We came out limping earlier, and he's over here on the sidelines getting taped up. I think he's okay. He may have just. I don't know if it's his ankle. I don't know if it's ankle or what, but he's getting taped up on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Trainers for Crockett County. I'm glad to see he's okay. Nothing major. 7:25 left in the 3rd. 3rd down and short, really short. And going to be a handoff to Pruitt. Rumbles forward and will be brought down, but not before picking up first down yardage. And we have a flag down, Tommy.
Takes it to the 28, picks up a first down, and there's a penalty flag at the end of the play.
And
that is a roughing the passer.
We're going to have
There's
against South Gibson.
There's no. That's not a correct call.
And it will be first down, Cavaliers.
We're going to have a.
They may have a unnecessary roughness, but once that quarterback hands off to the running back, he's kind of open game.
Penalty marked off half the distance.
Well,
he wasn't in a passing situation.
With the Cavaliers having first down and 10.
I don't know, man. I didn't see it. I was watching the ball. I didn't see the penalty, so I can't really comment.
I didn't see the hit. I saw the quarterback laying on the rear end when nobody was around him, and when the flag came out. So I really don't know what happened.
Well, Tommy, on an option play, if you're handing the ball off, or you could still be a runner. You're not a quarterback at that moment. You're a ball carrier.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And see, that's the way you teach your defense. Somebody hits that quarterback every play, whether he has the ball or not.
All right, going to be a handoff. No.
So he just took advantage of it because, like I said, they.
Fitzhugh on the carry takes it down to the 6.
Fitzhugh bounces the ball outside, calls his own number, and it'll bring up a second down and
short. It'll be second down 2.
It'll bring up a second down and 2 for the Cavaliers. Fitzhugh calls his own number. 6 minutes and 35 seconds left in the third. South Gibson 7. The Cavaliers 14. Tommy, this is South Gibson. Bows its back right here. Be looking for a big play. And Branch takes the carry and rumbles forward. Got hit right at the line of scrimmage and still managed to pick up about 2 yards. Goes number 32.
Josh Owens on the carry. Takes it down to the 4-yard line.
No, excuse me. That was Owens on the carry. Branch is coming in now. I've got them mixed up.
Well, if it's 4, if he picked up 4, it should be a first down.
It'll be a first down. It's a first and goal for the Cavaliers with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third. All right, Tommy. Let's see what Coach Ward's got up his sleeve for the Cavaliers. I want to remind you tonight's action is brought to you in part by Carlock Nissan. All right. Going to be a handoff to Branch. Branch rumbles forward and going to be brought down right before getting into the first down yardage. So it's going to bring up a first down and very short and goal. I'm going to call it about a yard, Tommy. It may be less than a yard. What do you think, brother?
Yeah, it's awful close. Like I said, they're just going to pound Branch in, I think, a couple of times.
Well, sometimes teams have a tendency to get cute on the goal line.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'm handing that ball to number 32. All right. And snap. Going to be handoff to Branch. Branch rumbles in there. Touchdown Cavaliers. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third. South, the Gibson 14, the Cavaliers 13. Branch just lowered that shoulder. And Tommy, he wouldn't have picked up but about 2 yards. But all they needed was about a foot.
Yeah.
And he got it. So it's a touchdown Cavaliers. And pending the extra point here, the Cavaliers could tie the game.
in to attempt the extra point.
Let's see what happens here. Be a big miss for South Gibson if they could get it. Kicks away, and it's good. We have a tied ball game with 5:25 left in the third. South Gibson 14, the Cavaliers 14. We'll be right back.
What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes. Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic, basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30 and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, and a brand new King Jewelers location in downtown Jackson.
All righty, back deep is McAllister and Jenkins
Serrano
for
says
your
to kick it
Hornets.
off.
Serrata is got it teed up and will kick it. We have flag or whistles, Tommy.
Yeah, I think it's
I don't see a flag. Do you? Unless it's hidden behind the Crockett coaches, and he's dropped it beside
Yeah,
him.
I don't know. Did he kick it before the whistle blew? Either way, they're going to bring it back and re-kick it. I guess they were not ready for play. No, they are moving it back.
Yeah, they're going to back them up. Tommy, I didn't even see the call. I was.
Delay of game called against the Cavaliers.
Well,
delay of game.
Okay.
I didn't know there was such a call.
Well, not during the kickoff, I didn't think.
All righty, well, so
you don't have a time clock on. Just
nonetheless, back deep again is Jenkins and McAllister. In the midfield is Rich and Sharp. Going to be fielded by Jenkins. Jenkins looking for running room and bounces it. Reverses field, and Rudy's a big boy. Going to be brought down. No, still scrapping for yards. Number 5 finally brought down. He reversed field there, Tommy. And Rudy just didn't look like he was running very hard right there. He brought down on the 25-yard line
Trey
for
Reddick and Nate Sarver on the tackle for the Cavaliers.
So
Yeah.
South Gibson County High School football Hornets will take over on the 25-yard line.
You know, we're used to Rudy catching the ball on the move and just picking his spots as he goes. And the last couple of returns, we've seen him kind of like slowing up and trying to find a hole and then accelerate through it.
All righty, first down and go for the Hornets. Ball on the 25. South Gibson moving from right to left. Going to be a handoff to Rich around the right end, and Rich will be stood up right at the line of scrimmage. He tried to carry the ball around the right end and going to maybe lose a yard, Tommy.
Caleb Rich on the carry. Jordan Branch with the tackle. No gain on the play.
No gain.
So, yep, no gain. Didn't lose a yard, didn't gain a yard. Second down and 10, 4:49 left in the third. All knotted up at 14. South Gibson moving from right to left on your screen. South Gibson in the white jerseys and the Cavs in the maroon. Looking to throw. Ball was tipped at the line.
Wow.
And, Tommy, if they would have gotten the ball to McAllister right there, all he had to do was beat one man to the end zone.
Yeah.
Ball was tipped.
The Cavaliers are committed to the run. They're committed to stopping the run. And I tell you what, I like the call by Coach Stidham. It would have been a huge play even if he would have been tackled by the one defender left.
It's
Not now. It's going to third down and 10 for your Hornets. Clock is stopped at 4:34. Man in motion is Rich. Looking to throw. Going to fire across the middle of the field.
Got him.
Going to be caught by number 9, Will Corbin, across the middle for about a 16-yard gain. Goes number 9, Will Corbin. First down, Hornets.
Yeah, we saw that earlier in the game, and Corbin didn't come up with it, but Dustin hit him right on stride right then.
Looking good.
Yeah.
And we have an official timeout, Tommy.
Official timeout on the field.
And Tommy, I think there was a mix-up with the chain gang on the opposite side.
Oh, okay.
There was a mix-up with the chain gang. So we'll see what happens here. Tommy, next week we are, believe it or not, I don't know, you may have to draw me a map. But
we're at home.
But next week we have a home stand. South Gibson will, it's been a long time since I've said this. South Gibson will play host to Westview next week. So we will be in Medina. You might have to draw me a map how to get there. It's been so long since I've been there. Tonight's action is brought to you in part by Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. That's Miss Donna's company, Miss Donna Schlesinger. Also by Centennial Bank. been banking at a high level, serving their customers for over 100 years.
Okay, hopefully we got everything straightened out.
By Precision Auto Body, located at 146th Mile and Highway, and by Quality Fence in Medina. Protect your home, family, and pets with a solid perimeter. All right, going to be a handoff to McAllister, and McAllister is stood up.
Yeah.
Before he even got back to the line of scrimmage, it was number 25, Jay Sharp. So that's going to be a loss of about 2 on the carry.
Tackled for a loss of 2 on the play.
And Tommy, that's that big,
down,
mean,
12.
nasty defensive line of Crockett. So ball is on the 41-yard line. South Gibson moving from right to left here. Man in motion is McAllister. Going to be a handoff. Going to be pitched out to Sharp. Sharp hit as soon as he caught the pitch, and will be brought down for a loss of about 4 on the carry for C.J. Sharp.
Defense.
And Tommy, that was kind of a funky-looking play there. It looked like Moore was going to keep it. He thought about pitching it, decided he was going to keep it, and said, "No, I'm going to pitch it." And it was kind of a funky. The way the play developed was kind of funky. So it'll bring up a 3rd down and long for the Cavaliers, Tommy.
It's 3rd down and 12.
3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the third. South Gibson 14, the Cavaliers 14. We got a good ball game here. 2 to the bottom and 1 to the top. Snap. Stepping back, looking to throw. Going to fire it up long. Looking for Corbin, and pass was nearly picked off there. Tommy, the ball looked funny flying through the air. I don't know if Moore had a good grip on him, but the ball was kind of funny flying through the air.
Yeah.
And I don't think Will was looking for it, Tommy. The ball nearly hit him in the back of the head, but nonetheless, it's going to bring up a 4th down and long for the Hornets. Back deep to receive the punt is number 18 for the Cavaliers, Dennis Buchanan. He's 5'8" and 153 pounds. All right, snap. Kick. Ooh, nearly lost it.
You can bring that back.
And
that may
there's a penalty flag.
That may give
South Gibson a
first down because that was roughing the kicker. Yeah. If it was running into the kicker, it's only 5 yards, but I believe that's a roughing, and I believe that's a 15-yard penalty and going to be a first down.
Well, let's see what happens here, Tommy. I'm not really sure how the rules work on roughing the kicker. It's not they didn't call personal foul first, so it's not a personal foul.
Well, if it's roughing, like I said, there's a running into and there's a roughing. And they're going to mark it down, yeah. What?
And
he picked up the
penalty
flag.
Has declined as it was a running into the kicker. Cavaliers will have it first down and 10.
That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, the running into was only a 5-yard penalty, and they'd had to re-kick. So, but I believe they blew that one too, because if you catch the kicker and he's in the air and you hit him, that's roughing. That's not running into.
All righty. Well, nonetheless, Crockett County takes over possession. Ball is on the 21-yard line of Crockett County. 2 minutes and 54 seconds left in the third quarter of action. All knotted up at 14 here. And man in motion is Buchanan. Takes the snap, going to hand it, and bruises up the middle. Goes to number 34, Kobe Pruitt.
Takes it up to
He's
the
an end. He's 6'1", 186-pound junior.
Yeah, about a 3 or 4 yard gain. No, like I said, South Gibson.
Down 5 for the Cavaliers.
Oh, gave him 5 yards. South Gibson's going to need to make a play on the other side of the ball instead of waiting for them to come to him.
All right, Buchanan takes the snap and calls his own number, looking for running room around the right end, but going to be sniffed out. Number 4, Josh Casagro on the tackle, but not before picking up about 4 yards. Goes number 16, Jacob Fitzhugh. So to bring up a 3rd down and short for the Cavaliers. And Tommy, this is when if one of your defensive linemen wants to make a play, here's when you want to see it. I'd like to see it get a stop or a tackle for a loss right here. I would imagine they're going to hand that ball off to Pruitt though, and they do hand off to Pruitt, and
he got
looks like
stopped.
He's going to be stopped.
He did not pick it up. Yeah.
He is going to be short.
About a yard.
About a yard short.
Pruitt.
So it's decision time
Takes it to
for the
30.
coaches.
Be 4th down and 1 for the Cavaliers.
Well, we have Branch coming in, and it looks like they're going to go for it. And I think this is the biggest mistake high school coaches make. You're on your own 30. If you don't get it, you're giving South Gibson a score.
All righty. Well, 4th down and very short. And they got Big Branch back there. And going to be a handoff to him. He rumbles forward, and we'll pick up the first down for the Cavaliers. So it'll bring up a 1st and goal for the Cavaliers. And Tommy, when you're that big, you know it's coming. And they lined up and said, "Y'all gonna have to stop us."
Yeah.
The ball is right in the middle of the field, and the ball is on the 33-yard line. Cavaliers are moving from left to right on your screen. 63 seconds left in the third. Score knotted up at 14. All right, Branch still in the game. Man in motion is Buchanan. Going to be a handoff to Branch up the middle. He's hit in the backfield.
And still,
he still scratches forward for about 3 yards, Tommy.
Yeah.
He had Big Griffin Brown on him right as soon as he took the handoff.
He was hitting the backfield. Like I said, they got to wrap up and finish the play. He was hit a yard short of the line of scrimmage and ended up picking up 3 yards. So that's 4 yards after contact was made.
All righty. So 2nd down and 7. Going to be a handoff. Looking for running room around the right side is Buchanan. Going to be stood up in the backfield and going to be a tackle for a loss.
Yeah, and they could have easily thrown a flag for blocking in the back on that play because the tackler was getting hit from behind and no call.
That's going to be the
Parker
last
on the
play
carry,
of the third quarter.
and that's going to bring an end to the third. South Gibson 14, the Cavaliers 14. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school athletics. We'll be right back for the last quarter of action.
Hi, this is Stephen Rich from the WD in the mall. At the WD, we specialize in every kind of accessory for your cell phone, smartphone, iPad, iPod, and more. But we don't charge the high prices the big guys do. At the WD, you get chargers for your car, home, cell phone cases, otter boxes, protective cases for your phone, iPad, iPod, plus holsters, screen protectors, and you save up to 50% or more. Come see us today at the WD in the mall, right in front of Victoria's Secret, or visit us online at WDJackson.com.
Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. I recently went on a trip and found a quote hanging in the employee area. It read, "Own the customer's problem until it's resolved." It was hanging on the wall in an area that each employee would see before they entered their place of work. Over the years, I hope that we at Southeastern have always done that, but it was a good thing to read to stay on the top of my mind. Every pest control company has access to the same products to protect your home from pest and termite. What makes us different is the way that we go to market. At Southeastern, we don't believe that you should have to spend thousands on quality termite protection for your home, so we keep our overhead low. We don't believe that a fungus treatment and moisture protection in your crawl space should require a bank loan. We believe in doing things the right way at a fair price and building our business customer by customer instead of dollar by dollar. Please give us an opportunity to earn your business for all of your termite and pest control needs, brown recluse treatments, yard fogging for mosquito elimination, moisture barriers and wood fungus treatments, attic insulation, additions, home repairs, or just about anything else. Call me 24 hours a day at 660-1052.
All right, we're back live with you here. Looking to throw and just going to pick it up and looking for running room is Fitzhugh and going to be brought down not before picking up chunk yardage. Fitzhugh looked like he was going to throw the ball and nobody was there. Just decided to tuck it and run and going to pick up about 15 yards. Tommy, we have a flag down.
Yeah, it's going to be an illegal block, but it's still going to pick them up the first down. I think the block was.
Face mask against South
Gibson. No.
And it's going to be a personal face mask against the Hornets. So that's going to add a few free yards to the Cavaliers. Not that they need them. 11 minutes and 50 seconds left in the ball game. All knotted up at 14 here. And Tommy, I'd like to see some passion come out of the Hornets.
Yeah,
here we go.
They're going to have to get mad here in a minute.
Man in motion, going to be a counter play and going to be sniffed out, brought down in the backfield by number 72, Creighton, bringing the Woods, number 18 on the ball, Buchanan on the carry, and he said, no sirree.
He's going to lose about 4.
South Gibson.
Looks like about 3 there, Tommy. So, Tommy, it seems to me every time Crockett wants to, every time Crockett needs the plays, they bring in Branch.
Oh, yeah.
All right, ball is on the 46-yard line. Crockett moving from right to left here. And man in motion. Going to be a handoff. No, Petitsu calls his own number. And
that ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground.
South
Who comes
Gibson
away
has
with it? Who's going to come away with it? No call. What is it going to be? Recovered by Crockett.
But you know what?
Third down and long.
Cavalier ball. Be third down for the Cavaliers.
Well, he wasn't toward it. I was fixing to say that's almost an illegal forward pass, but
wasn't behind the line of scrimmage.
Wasn't behind the line of scrimmage.
All righty. We saw that from Brady last night.
Yeah.
All right. Ball is on the 44-yard line. Third down and 11. Third down and 10. Looking to throw. Going to be pressured. Finds a guy in the flats.
Yeah.
Ball is loose. It's going to be picked up. Is that a live ball? No, ball hit the ground. So South Gibson bows its back and gets a stop.
Yeah, that was a forward pass. That's why it wasn't a – but South Gibson had that one sniffed out. Even if he'd have caught it, he was going nowhere because the defender was right there to meet him. Probably a good thing he dropped it.
All righty, 10 minutes and 9 seconds left in this contest. All knotted up at 14. C.J. Sharp back deep to receive this punt. And, Tommy, watch a little trickery from Crockett County here.
Yeah.
I'd really be watching some trickery.
I'd look for the snap to the up man.
Snap.
No.
And they're going to kick it away. And nobody will attempt to field the punt. It will roll out of bounds right on the
Brett's kick rolls inside
about
the
the
10,
7-yard line. So it'll be a long field for the Hornets. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. We'll be right back.
Sakura is Jackson's original sushi bar and has always been a year-round favorite for great Japanese food for lunch and dinner. School is getting back in swing, which makes it a busy time. Try Sakura's stress-free options, dine-in, pick-up, and even delivery. So many people are taking advantage of the delivery service to the home and office that Sakura is now hiring additional full-time and part-time delivery drivers plus serving staff positions. If you're interested and would like more information, call Sakura at 664-2878. That's 664-2878. Sakura Japanese Steakhouse, Carriage House Drive.
All right. Back live with you here. Going to be a handoff to McAllister. McAllister breaks one tackle. It's a foot race to the end zone. They're finally going to bring him down. Finally caught up to him, and not before chunk yardage. Goes number 23, Dre McAllister. Going to run all the way out to the 35-yard line. First down, Hornets. 9:51 left in the contest. South Gibson 14, the Cavaliers 14. South Gibson moving from left to right. And Tommy, Dre's had a heck of a game tonight, brother.
And he has, I'm telling you.
All right, going to be 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top for the Hornets. Snap, looking to throw. Going to throw a little hitch out to Corbin. Corbin makes the reception, turns around and fights up the field for about an 8-yard gain. Goes number 9, Will Corbin on the little hitch route.
Yeah, close to first down. About a yard too short.
All right, so it'll bring up a second down and 2. Ball is on the 44-yard line, left hash mark. Again, the Cavaliers are in the maroon. The Hornets are in the white. Tonight's action brought to you in part by the fine folks at Precision Auto Body, located at 146 Milan Highway. All right, second down and short for the Hornets. Me a handoff, looking to roll, looking to throw. Finds a man in the flat. Going to be caught by Rich. Bricks breaks one tackle. Rumbles forward. Going to be a nice pitch and catch there between Moore and Rich. Number 6, Caleb Rich.
Yeah.
First down, Hornets.
You heard me say, no. I thought that Dustin had floated that a little too much and was going to give that defender time to come up and just lay it on Caleb, but it fell in, and Caleb made a good job of catching it and holding on.
All right, ball goes across the 50-yard line into Crockett County territory. Tommy, South Gibson 35, TCA 25.
USJ.
USJ. Going to be a hand. Moore calls his own number, and he will rumble forward for about a 5-yard gain. Goes number 14.
I'm sorry, what did you say that score was again?
Well, I'm trying to watch the game, call the game, run down board. USJ 35, TCA 25 with 10 minutes left in the third.
That's a big game. You know, USJ's winless so far, and TCA is undefeated, so big game right there.
All righty. Ball is on the 40-yard line. Going to be 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Be a handoff, looking to throw, and going to be pressured. Moore just does a good job right there of tucking the ball down and not giving the ball up. Tommy, there was nobody home for him to throw to, and the Cavaliers did a good job penetrating it and getting back there and sacking the quarterback. So
yeah, Dustin looking downfield, he had a safety man over there in CJ. I believe if he'd have looked over there and threw the little screen out to him, he might have got it some positive yardage.
All right. Ball is on the 43-yard line. On the 43-yard line. 7 minutes and 55 seconds left in the contest. 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw. Going to find it out to number 27, Bell, but Bell will not pick up first down yardage. He picks up about 2. So they'll bring up a 4th down and long for your Hornets.
Yeah, that was one of those, probably would have been better off to
on the tackle for
make the catch and
4th down and 9
go east and west instead of, or go north and south instead of going east and west.
All right, Schlesinger back deep to punt this away. And number 18, Dennis Buchanan, back deep to receive it. Nice kick there by Levi. Ball will hit right on the 15-yard line, or excuse me, right on the 14-yard line. So it'll bring up a 1st down and go for the Cavaliers. 7 minutes and 12 seconds. And, you know, Tommy, these seniors have played against each other for a long, long time. And they've played all the way back in 6th grade. Both teams have a salty bunch of seniors. 7 minutes and 12 seconds left in this contest. Crockett County 14, South Gibson 14, 7:12 left here. All right. Going to be a handoff, and no, sir, going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage by number 57, my man Connor Warren.
You know,
Pruitt on the carry.
17-yard line.
You know, you hear a smattering of boos because it looked like a little unnecessary, but the whistle never blew. They never stopped his forward progress, even though there were 4 guys hanging on him. They kept letting him run. So, you know, what do? You just keep playing until you hear the whistle blow.
All right, Branch back in the game for the Cavaliers, and it's 2nd down and about 7 for the Cavaliers. Ball is on the 17-yard line. The Cavaliers are moving from right to left. And a little confusion by the Cavaliers. They're going to have to burn a timeout. We're going to take the timeout with them with 6:25 left in the contest. South Gibson 14. The Cavaliers 14. We'll be right back.
It's another score for the South Gibson Hornets in Donna Robbins' Hometown Pharmacy. Located in the heart of downtown Medina on Main Street, the Hometown Pharmacists are dedicated to delivering the most attentive customer service and expert care you can find. Our pharmacy professionals live where you live, and we care deeply about making our community a healthier place. Medina's Hometown Pharmacy lives, loves, and supports the South Gibson Hornets. 783-0777.
Hi, this is Kurt King for King Tire. Quality, performance, value. When it comes to tires, no one is as obsessive as the designers and engineers at Michelin. We expect all our tires to perform at their very best. Whether it's our smooth-riding Michelin Cross Train, our rugged Michelin LTX series, or the premier passenger car performance of our Michelin Hydro Edge tires, the name Michelin means you'll get the very most out of your vehicle. If you're ready to get the most out of your car, truck, or SUV, then now's the time to make the switch to Michelin tires. Ask to see the entire line of Michelins at King Tire Company, all 3 locations in Jackson and Humboldt. Michelin, a better way forward.
All right, back to the action here. Going to be a handoff to Branch around the left end. Branch cuts back inside and rumbles forward and picks up first down yardage. Going to be brought down by number 16, Schlesinger, but not before picking up first down yardage.
Crockett County.
And Tommy Branch has played a good game tonight.
Yeah, he has. I mean, he's been hurt. He's still out there limping and picking up first downs.
All right, ball is on the 34-yard line for the Cavaliers. And Tommy, it's just like every time the Cavaliers need tough yardage, they just hand it to Branch.
Yeah.
All righty. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff. Looking to throw. Looking long. Firing long. And pass was complete to number 7. And he got behind the defender and into the end zone goes number 7, Manny Jordan. And Tommy, you know, we were kind of there in coverage, and you just made a play right there. goes Manny Jordan. So touchdown, Cavaliers. They picked up, we talked about in the pregame, not giving up that big play.
Yeah.
And they caught him on a burn route, man. He just went on a go route, went up the field and caught the ball and into the end zone. It's about a 70-yard pitch and catch between Fitzhugh and Jordan. So that's going to bring the score to 21-14 pending this kick. Kick is up, and it is good. South Gibson 14, the Cavaliers 21 with 6 minutes left in the contest. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. We'll be right back.
Are you looking to change careers? Do you need a job? Kelly Services has been a leader in providing workforce solutions since 1946, a heritage of lasting innovation that spans more than 70 years. Today, we offer a comprehensive array of outsourcing and consulting services, as well as world-class staffing on a temporary to hire, and direct hire basis, serving clients around the globe. If you're looking to change careers, if you need a job, contact Kelly Services today. 668-1002. That's 668-1002.
There's a storm coming. We may not know its path, but Cy Young, your independent auto owner's insurance agent, will be there when you need him most, no matter what happens. Young Hughes Insurance Agency, strong through every storm. That's how it's been for the first 100 years and how it will be for generations to come. Cy Young with Young Hughes Insurance Agency, 731-696-5480. 731-696-5480.
All righty. Back underway here, back deep is number 23, McAllister, and number 5, Jenkins for your Hornets. Serrano back to kick it off. South Gibson now down by 7. All righty, kick is away and will be fielded by Jenkins. Jenkins looking for running room and slows down, rumbles around, and going to fall to a wall of Cavaliers. So the ball will be returned all the way out to the 31-yard line, and the Hornets will take over first and goal on the 31-yard line in the middle of the field.
Yeah, I want to get back to that extra point. There was 4 guys that broke through and was just kind of standing around, and I didn't see anybody dive toward the kick. But there were guys that were unblocked back there in the backfield that could have possibly blocked that kick.
All righty. Well, the ball is – yes, ma'am. Oh, you probably turn it into the press box. Yes, ma'am. Sorry about that, guys. All righty here. Looking to throw is Moore. Moore slips out of the backfield and – looks like number 32 there, Branch, got enough of a hand on him and tripped him up there. Ball, it'll be second down and 9
for the Hornets.
5 minutes and 32 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson now down by 7. Ball is on the 32-yard line. And going to be 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom for the Hornets. Man in motion is Sharp. Going to be a handoff to Sharp, and nothing cooking.
I don't understand that.
Swarming Cavalier defense, tackle for a loss.
And man, he was brought down by.
Yeah, that play hasn't worked all night, and why you want to do it when you're behind? I would be looking for quick hits. You don't have the time to get a man way downfield. Do your little quick hits on the outside, picking up 5 or 6 yards at a time. But now you've put yourself in a 3rd and long.
All righty, third down and 9. Ball is on the 31-yard line in the middle of the field. And Tommy, when you need a play right here, you need a play, man. You need 9 yards right here. This could really be a dagger in the heart. Looking to throw, firing up, gonna fire it up, and nobody home there. Pass is gonna be picked off there by a Cavalier, and looking to return it, and coming around, trying to get up the field. Finally gonna be pushed out of bounds. So ball will be returned all the way past the 50-yard line, and that's gonna put a real hurt on the Hornets' chances of winning this game, Tommy.
Yeah.
And there was a breakdown in communication between the receiver and the quarterback there, Tommy. I believe that Corbin thought it was a post pattern, and Moore thought he was on a go route and just didn't throw it in the right area, and it was just picked off. So heads-up play there by the Cavalier defense. All right, ball is right on the 50-yard line. Going to be a handoff to Branch. Branch rumbles through and lunging over players and finally going to be brought down, but not before picking up about 10 yards goes number 35, Branch, and Sharp in on the tackle. And
they're going to mark him just short.
Mark him just short. Well, he had 9-yard gain. 2nd down and 1 for the Cavaliers, Tommy.
Yeah, you're just probably going to see a steady dose of Branch or whoever they bring in.
So, ball is on the 41-yard line. Snap. Going to be a handoff again to Branch. And Branch looking around the left side and rumbles forward and picks up about 5 yards around the left end. Goes number 32, Jordan Branch. So, that'll be 1st down yardage. And the ball will be right on the 35-yard line, left hash mark. And Tommy, South Gibson just doesn't seem to be playing with the intensity that they played with against Bolivar.
No, they really don't. But
it's been a good ball game to this point nonetheless. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the contest. Handoff to Branch. Branch rumbles forward for about 4 yards.
It's a mute point, but their motion man starts forward before the snap. I've known at least 10 times tonight that they could have called that. He moves the ball. He's moving toward that line before the ball is snapped, and he just did it again.
All right, we have a timeout on the field. We're going to take the timeout with them. Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school athletics.
What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes. Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic, basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson, that's 664-1994.
All right, back live with you here. And going to be a handoff to Branch. Branch looking for running room around the left side and going to be brought down, but not before picking up really close to 1st down yardage. Goes number 32, Jordan Branch. And Tommy, man, he is a load, let me tell you.
3rd down and 2 for the Cavaliers.
So it'll bring up a 3rd down and 2. He didn't quite get as far as I thought he did.
Yeah, he's looking toward the sideline, hoping that the coach is going to pull him. But he's staying out there gutting it up. And I look for him to get the ball again.
And South Gibson can't get lulled right here. And I know they're just pounding him right now. Don't get lulled. Watch for Fitzhugh to take it and run it around one of the ends here. 3rd down and 2 for the Cavaliers. And they're letting this play clock run all the way down into the single digits here. Going to be a handoff to Branch again. And Branch rumbles forward for about 5 yards. Goes number 32, Jordan Branch. So bring a 1st down Cavaliers. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the contest. And Tommy, if you've ever needed to stop, Cavaliers are in the red zone. And there's about 2 minutes left in the contest. If you've ever needed to stop, now's when you need it.
Yeah, you need to one person hold the runner up and everybody else be snatching at the ball right now.
Right. Well, tackle in the backfield, another take away for about 80 yards would be all right with me.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hand
off
to
Branch again.
And the ball's on the ground, and the Hornets have it.
It's Hornet football. The ball is loose. Tommy South Gibson come away with it. It's Hornet football.
Covered by the Cavaliers.
Oh, come on.
You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me.
The man, oh, man.
Tough call, Tommy.
Yeah, I just knew the Hornets had that one. It
looked like to me, I thought the Hornets had it too.
I'm gonna tell you what, they're winning that on the bottom of the pile. That the guys reaching in and fighting, because like I said, the Hornets had that ball. They just didn't get the arm strength to keep it, I guess.
Well, the South Gibson called a timeout with 1:39 left in the contest. So, shoo-wee, Tommy.
Yeah.
I just knew that was South Gibson's football.
Yeah, I did too.
I thought an orange jersey. I thought a white jersey was on top of it, but nonetheless, the Cavaliers recovered it. So 1:39 left in the contest here, and Tommy, South Gibson's got one timeout left. They burned 2 here on this drive, and it's been a ball game, Tommy. It's looking like the chances for South Gibson to win this game are slim, but it's been a ball game nonetheless. We've proven we can play with the best in the state, regardless of this. And the game really doesn't matter. If you want, do you want to win it? Yeah, you sure do. But nonetheless. Well, Tommy, it looks like Branch is back in the game here, and they're just going to grind him, man. It looks like it to me. Going to be a handoff?
No.
Fitzhugh calls his own number, looking for running room, and rumbles forward for about 3 or 4 yards around the right end. Goes Fitzhugh. It'll be 3rd down and 5, and it's South Gibson burns its last time out with $1:33 left in the contest. We'll be right back.
Quality Fence Company has been the contractor that residents of West Tennessee have trusted for superior fences and much more. Our core philosophy is to build the outdoor living space of your dreams through unique and quality products that provide lasting value. And Quality Fence can play an important role in the planning stages of any commercial project and has the ability to work closely with the management companies to assist in neighborhood perimeter fence replacements, fence and access maintenance, and data management. Let us make your job easier. Call 731-783-3555.
Hi, I'm Ennis Solanco of Outback Steakhouse. Sale, sale, sale. There's never been a better time to buy. The proprietor's out of town and we're turning them loose. Said.com.
Ian, stops.
All right. Sorry, Mr. Ian. We're going to cut you short there. 3rd down and 5 for the Cavaliers, Tommy. 93 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson down by 7. Snap. And Branch takes the handoff and will be stood up right there at the line of scrimmage, Tommy.
Yeah.
So,
well,
it'll be no gain, Tommy. It'll bring up 4th down. It'll bring up a 4th down for the Cavaliers. Tommy, to be honest with you, I would call it, if I'm the Cavaliers coach, I'm going to call a timeout with 1 second left on the play clock.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take my chances on the field goal.
Yeah.
Because it's a 2-score game then. If not, South Gibson's going to have to drive, 75 yards to get into the end zone to tie the ball game up. So, we'll see. Looks like, and that's exactly what Ward's going to do here. He's going to call a timeout with 1 second left on the play clock. So, we're going to remind everybody that tonight's action is brought to you in part by the folks at Secura in Jackson, Jackson's original sushi bar. By King Jewelers, Grover King. By Carlock Nissan. Visit Carlock Nissan of Jackson. New and used inventory. They're at 495 Van Drive. And by Rockin' Dough Pizza in the Jackson Walk. Pizza by the slice or build your own. Also by Hometown Pharmacy. Miss Donna Schlesinger. Tommy Levi's played a good game tonight.
He has made a couple crucial punts, put them in good field position, and you're only talking about a 32-yard field goal. I don't know what distance, but
County got a 4th down and 5.
Looks like they're lining up to go for it, and
this be the ball game.
Yeah,
this be's the ball game. 48.9 seconds left in the contest, and the field goal unit is not on the field, so. They're definitely going to run the ball, Tommy. I don't see them throwing a pass right here.
I wouldn't think so. I look for Branch to get it again.
It's 4th down and 5. So
Be careful not to jump off sides.
All right, here we go. Man in motion.
And he started forward again.
Going to be a handoff to Branch. Branch looking for running room around the
And
left side. Rumbles forward and going to walk into the end zone. Did they get in? Touchdown, Cavaliers. Number 32, Branch, around the left end, just bumbling forward and walked into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers, with 48 seconds left in the contest.
You know, I hate to beat, but that was another one where the motion man started forward before and when you get a lead on your block, I mean, that's what's going to happen. You got a man as big as him, and you got a lead block that's starting forward. I mean, that's going to happen. Should have been a flag on that play.
All righty. Well, 48 seconds left, pending the extra point here. Snap, set, kick, and good. All right. It's Crockett County 28, the Hornets 14. And we'll take a break and be right back.
There's a reason Old Town Spaghetti Store has been voted Best Italian Restaurant multiple years in a row. Certified Angus beef steaks, seafood and pasta, succulent prime rib cut to order, specialty salads, homemade dressings, and fresh baked bread. An inviting atmosphere inside and outside on the patio and covered terrace. Call in your order or order online, and we'll bring it right out to your car. Locally owned since 1982. Old Town Spaghetti Store, your country Italian grill. Visit oldtownspaghettistore.com.
Hi, this is Kurt King for King Tire. Quality, performance, value. When it comes to tires, no one is as obsessive as the designers and engineers at Michelin. We expect all our tires to perform at their very best. Whether it's our smooth-riding Michelin Cross Train, our rugged Michelin LTX series, or the premier passenger car performance of our Michelin Hydro Edge tires, the name Michelin means you'll get the very most out of your vehicle. If you're ready to get the most out of your car, truck, or SUV, then now's the time to make the switch to Michelin tires. Ask to see the entire line of Michelins at King Tire Company, all 3 locations in Jackson and Humboldt.
All righty, man. We are back live here. 48 seconds left, and South Gibson down by 2 scores. You need a miracle. Now's the time here. All right. Rudy takes the ball, looking for running room up the middle, and scraps all the way out to the 45-yard line. Goes number 5, Rudy Jenkins. With 40 seconds left in the contest, South Gibson down by 2 scores. And Tommy, Crockett County, it looks like, man, Branch for Crockett County just proved to be too much.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you what, their front defensive line didn't hurt either.
Oh, no, they're tough, man. They're really, really tough. You know, and Tommy, I was afraid that South Gibson was going to have a hard time bringing the intensity like they did against Bolivar last week, again tonight. But nonetheless, here we go. Going to be a handoff, looking to throw. Going to fire out into the flats to McAllister. McAllister looking to get out of bounds and does. And will be about a 4-yard gain to McAllister with, Tommy, I don't think any time ran off the clock. It helps us out, but I don't think any time ran off the clock. It'll bring up a 2nd down and about 7. They're going to call it 8. And we have a timeout on the we have an official timeout, rather. And Tommy, I know the calls. I know the calls. You know about the false start and the guy going in motion. You know, really been getting under your skin. But for the most part, I think it's been a pretty well officiated game tonight.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, been a couple of calls that I still criticize the roughing the passer on a non-passing play.
Yeah, that was kind of a tough call, but by and large, I think it's been pretty clean.
Pretty decent. But like I said, you're going to run triple option. You're going to have to expect your quarterback to get hit, and he got hit, and it may have been away from the play, but like I said, still wasn't a roughing the passer. It may have been a unnecessary roughness, but not a roughing the passer.
Well, Tommy, they did take a couple seconds off the clock. 38 seconds left. Looking to throw, firing up, looking for a man. Going to find the pass was intended for McAllister, and nobody home. So that's going to run a few more seconds off the clock. 33 seconds left in the contest. Ball is on the 45-yard line. And Tommy, you know the mood kind of changes. You know when you lose a ball game, whatnot. But man, the Hornets have proven if anybody has any questions after tonight, the Hornets have proven they can play with anybody.
Right.
And I tip my hat to the Hornets. I also tip my hat to the Cavaliers. They have they've got a heck of a squad this year. Looking to throw, going to fire out to McAllister. McAllister fields it and looking to get out of bounds.
Get out of bounds,
and
yeah.
was unable to. So going to bring up first down yardage. 24 seconds left. So
they'll stop it long enough to mark it. And then they started that pretty quick, but
all right. Snap. Looking to throw. Rolling out. Going to fire out into the flats. Going to be caught by Rich. Rich looking to get out of bounds and does. And going to pick up close to first down yardage.
Ball taken down.
Got out of bounds. Not going to be about 7 yards.
6-yard line.
It's hard to see on that far side over there.
Yeah.
So 10 seconds left in the contest. And the crowds are starting to clear out. Ball is on the 36-yard line. And Tommy, you gotta love to see the fight in these kids, man. They're not laying down. They're gonna fight it to the very last second. 10 seconds left in the contest. It's been a lot of fun bringing you this game tonight. We will be home next Friday night. I know it's hard to believe South Gibson will play a home game, but we will be at home next Friday night, and we will play host to the Westview Chargers. All right, snap. Looking to throw. Rolling. Gonna be completed to Rich, and he will fall out of bounds, but not before picking up first down yardage. 2 seconds left in the contest.
Yeah, about one more play.
You know, Tommy, I know it doesn't matter, but, man, I'm going to throw it in the end zone.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw it in the end zone.
Yeah, sure. I guess Dustin has enough arm to get it down there.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. 2 seconds left here. All right, 3 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top. Snap. Looking long, going to fire it across the middle and going to be caught by McAllister. McAllister will roll and pick up first down yardage, but that's going to bring an end to the contest. South Gibson 28, the Crockett County Cavaliers 28, and the Hornets 14. Tommy, whoever's got to play Crockett County better look out.
Yeah. Hats off Crockett County. They had a good game plan. They executed, other than a couple mistakes, turnovers. Well, actually had several more turnovers, but they came away with – how many fumbles were there tonight? At least I saw 5, and they recovered at least 3 to 4 of them.
They recovered all of them but one.
All of them but one, yeah.
Yeah, and they had – I think it was 6 times the ball was on the ground.
Yeah. So
and there was one big one down here. Right, I knew South Gibson had it. But Crockett County came away with it. So I love to see the exchange of pleasantries in the middle of the field. Nice show of sportsmanship between the coaches and the players. So it's a final. South Gibson 28, Crockett County 28. The Cavaliers.
Crockett County fans, the Cavaliers.
I'm getting all twisted up here. Crockett County 28, the Hornets 14.
Yeah. And like I said, Crockett County, they had a recipe, and they stuck to it. They pounded branch, and like I said, South Gibson just couldn't find the answer to stopping Mr. Branch. And a great game by their quarterback, Fitzhugh, too. Made a couple of great decisions, picking up first downs when he needed to. And like I said, just a good game all the way around.
Very much so.
Hornets are lining up, going to do their
annual
Hornet Walk.
The Hornet Walk.
Win or lose, they're going to do the Hornet Walk. And
man, it shows the crowd, man. The crowd's lined up from one end zone to all the way to the other.
Yeah.
And shows a nice crowd of folks for the Hornets. And Tommy, the game didn't come out the way you wanted it to, but nonetheless, it was a good game for all the way to the very end of the ball game. It was anybody's ball game. It really was.
Right.
And the score really doesn't depict how close of a ball game it was. But Crockett County proved to make the plays when they had to.
Yeah,
so,
Crockett County's got a good program over here.
I think having P.A. Pratt back is massive for them.
Yeah,
it really is.
He called a good game. I mean,
and Coach Ward, P.A. Pratt's back on the sidelines helping them out. Ward's the head coach, but Pratt, man, he's just he's a super guy, man. He's a great coach, and you got to tip your hat to him. That's all it is. They made the plays at the very end of the game to seal the victory, And tonight's action is brought to you in part by Hometown Pharmacy. Leading your way for South Gibson Hornet football is Hometown Pharmacy. They know you by name, and no concern is too big, no question is too small. The fine folks, Miss Donna and Company, 783-0777. Also by Centennial Bank, over 100 years of service to our community. By Precision Auto Body, whether it's a small dent, fender bender, or major collision. By Quality Fence. By Young Hughes Insurance. By Old Town Spaghetti Store. By Sarah of Jackson. Also by Kelly Services. Another one of our sponsors is Sonic of Jackson. 6 locations in Jackson. Visit limeatesforlearning.com to see how Sonic has invested in our children's education. By Coyote Blues, classic Mexican fare. By Hughes Eye Center, cataracts, eye disease, or glaucoma, Z-LASIK surgery. Hughes Eye Center, HughesEye.com, 664-1994. Also brought to you in part by Sakura of Jackson. Jackson's original sushi bar, delectable Japanese food for lunch and dinner, 664-2878. By King Jewelers, Grover King and Company. By Outback Steakhouse. Tommy, Outback prediction, neither one of us scored a point.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm still in the lead 2-1 here. By Carlock Nissan of Jackson. And by Rockin' Dough Pizza. And last but not least, Wireless Dimensions, the WDJackson.com. Come by and see us. Need something for your phone, whether it's a case, a screen protector, a 10-foot charger cable, whatever. We're right in front of Victoria's Secrets in the Old Hickory Mall. Come by and say hello. Come by and say hello. We are we're mall hours Monday through Friday. We are 10 to 9 Monday through Saturday and 12 to 6 on Sunday. So, well, Tommy.
You know her?
Yeah, I know that. I know that hussy. I know that hussy. Well, Tommy, any final thoughts before we wrap? Put a bow on this thing and head back to Medina?
No, like I said, good game out of Crockett County. Of course, wish South Gibson would have pulled it out, but it should be a good learning experience for them, realizing that they can hang with a team like Crockett County. And like I said, get back on track next week.
Well, Tommy, I don't know a whole lot about McNary.
Martin Westview.
Excuse me, Martin Westview. I keep wanting to say McNary. I've said that like 3 times this week.
We got them coming. But
they're coming. It's not this next Friday. It's Martin Westview.
Yeah.
They're coming to the Hornets' Nest. And, Tommy, I think we're going to have to do a field check at the Hornets' Nest to make sure that everything's still working from last year. Oh, that's right. We have had a home game. And we have had a home game.
I said something about bringing the air conditioning, and we may not need it from here on out. I think the weather.
You're right.
It's nice. The weather starting to cool off on the weekend on Friday night, so probably won't need the air conditioner, but
all right, folks. Well, that's going to wrap us up. It's final. South Gibson 14, the Cavaliers 28. Good luck to the Cavaliers. And, buddy, if you got to play them, all I'm telling you, better strap it up and be ready for a long night of hard-hitting football. This is Stephen Rich. Been a lot of fun bringing you the game tonight. Sitting alongside 2-time Tommy, you've been watching WNWS's coverage of high school athletics. We'll see you next Friday night at 6 o'clock at the Hornets' Nest, where South Gibson will play host to the Westview Chargers. Till then, stay safe out there. We'll see you next Friday night. Prayers to the people in South Florida and in the Houston area.
And the Northside player.
And the Northside player. We'll see y'all next Friday night.